All right, welcome everyone. Sorry for keeping everyone waiting there for a little bit. We were just obviously getting prepped up. This is our first week where we're going to be on Twitch, Facebook, and on YouTube. So there's a little bit more going on in the background for us to work out. It's also a one-shot week, so we're doing Pathfinder as well. So we're fairly new at Pathfinder. We've done only about 3 or 4 one-shots so far. We are going to do a campaign of this once our main campaign of Raiders of the Serpent Sea gets out of the way. So probably about a year, knowing our luck on that one. So yeah, we're a few players down. We've got one more turning up in a little bit. We're going to see how they do at level 5 and then go from there. So yeah, I've got a little audio for the initial start, and then people can introduce some characters, and then we'll get cracking. 5 years. That was the last time you sailed together aboard the Brass Bird, pursued by the Andorian Navy. It was the last time any of you saw Captain Renlock. Fortunately, you were set free after only a few months, but Renlock wasn't so lucky. He spent his last years in jail until illness claimed his life. You learned of Renlock's death from his trusted companion, a clockwork parrot named Cowlo, that remained ever at his side. Just a few weeks ago, the bird sought you out to deliver the bad news and a piece of a map. While one side contains a cryptic clue, the other suggested you travel to this beach on this morning to find the captain's most prized treasure. So here you are, along with others, staring at a partially sunken remains of a ship you once called home. The smell of the surf and rotting wood hang heavy in the air. The silence broken only by the screech of faraway gulls on this lonely island north of the Shackles. All right, so yeah, we're going to have your characters arriving on the beach. First things first, then, I think what we'll do is we'll roll a d4 each, and then we'll work out which one of you turned up first in your own little boats. And we'll go from there. Somewhere in the middle. A 3 getting higher. It's gonna go in the in the reverse. So high will go first. So I think we're gonna go for Jess. You're gonna be your.
Take that! I thought my one got me.
Oh, yeah. you thought you're being punished. Oh no, it's not. It's the other way around on this one. But yes, Jess. So your character in a little small rowboat turning up that morning first. What do we see with this guy?
Well, you see the face of a man who's been through many seasons, and as his little boat goes up onto the shore, he looks to the sky and says a thankful prayer for his safe arrival here. And he looks about the place and takes it in, like that kind of. He's got that dad pose that dads have when they have contractors in to do stuff in their garden. That judging kind of thing. And he does that look over the land.
Amazingly specific, but yes, thank you very much. So yes, he is there. Right, so next on the list then, I believe that will be Joe on this case.
Okay. Yep. So Kako would be obviously coming up in a robot. She would very much be very showy about everything. She's very seasoned pirate, so she really loves the sea and everything. Her close friends would know her as quite a relaxed but showy person. She unfortunately doesn't like Jadron, as much as the rest of the crew, so him turning up first was probably the worst one that she could see.
Yeah, it's so typical of Jadron. That's definitely true.
She's definitely dressed as the stereotypical pirate. She loves the sea. She's everything about it. She wants to be a captain of the sea one day. Yeah, she'll probably row up, see Jadron, and just try to walk past him without him seeing her to a different part of the dock and wait for.
Exactly.
Fair enough. Yeah, there is this vast expanse of beach amongst you, and then awkwardly, this little rowboat, Jadron, sort of sails off slightly off to one side, and then starts to slide up onto the beach as that's going on.
As soon as she sees Jadron, she kind of like lays down in the boat and rose from laying down. So
you're not quite sure. Yeah, it's a little low.
I like to think that you're laying down, but your beak's still sticking
Oh,
out
yeah,
the top. I fully know it's you.
Yeah, it's clear. The beady eyes, you wouldn't not know. So then, third, coming up onto the beach, another smaller ship. We would have Conrad's character.
Yes, a small ship with a smaller occupant inside. A pretty halfling woman, long black hair, multiple earrings in each ear, hair done up in like a braid around her head as well. She's wearing a simple, like light blue tealish dress with like a gold inlay, barefoot with like foot wrappings because she's a halfling, and in this version, halflings kind of have the Hobbit vibe. She's carrying a satchel on one side with her components and whatnot. She has a necklace around her neck. It's a symbol of her god Gozra, or Gazra. And she has a trident that is about a foot taller than she is. She has a bright smile on her face. She's tan from the years on the deck of a boat. And she is just happy to see everyone. She sees Jadron and will get out of the boat and rush over to him, maybe trying to sneak up on him a little bit and poke him in the butt with her trident. And then when they finally see each other, she'll give him a hug around the leg. Oh, Jadron, I've missed you. I've missed you so much. And who's that over there? Is that Kako? Kako, hello. You still doing your jinxie things, mister?
Oh, Jadron, I didn't see that you were there. Hey, Lavana. Oh, hey, Jadron, it's always a pleasure.
You getting good with Gozra yet, or do you still need a sermon or two, sir?
We don't need to talk about that. Sorry.
There's some bits.
I'll get you on the right team coming up here in the next little bit, don't you know?
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
The sermons have never changed over time, ever since the earlier days. That's fair enough. And there is, yes, one more. Well, not person so much, but there is another creature on the beach with you all, which would be Cowlo, which is the robot parrot that came to you guys with each with a section of the map for this place. So each of you had a little bit of the crypticness of that going on. So we probably should delve into that just a couple of moments so that you can understand what you're dealing with there, because each of you come with a little different piece of the puzzle, shall we say, on that one. So let's go for Jadron. This one would be the fragment that you will have. So I'll bring that up so you can have a look. 1 second. I will make it so that you can all see that as well. Hopefully that should come up. So yeah, you looked like you had the scribbled on the back. Obviously, was one side that was actually able to tell you this location, but this is you think was the top section of a map, but yeah, you obviously will have access to this from the sidebar as well, from the journals as you need. But yeah, that was Jadron's piece. Next on the list, we will bring up what one Lavinia brought to the table. Let's make sure that is done incoming. So yes, another piece. For you, you thought yours was more likely a sort of more of a middle piece of the puzzle would be the best part. So yes, there may be some cryptic puzzle pieces on the horizon with some of that. And then the last piece, bear with me, I will for ease, as we haven't got one player for them now. It might help that I give you this piece instead. So 1 second. So yes. Jamie, your character, Joe, your character would be with this one incoming. So yes, you had the bottom piece of the actual map as this is all sort of going on. So don't worry about them too much, but at least know that you have those if this is going on. But as this kind of starts off, the main thing that you need to know is that having sunk many years ago, the rotting hulk of the Brass Bird brings back memories of your time aboard, sailing up and down the coasts, and also chasing fame and fortune. But dreams of this glorious past have faded with time, and now all that remains is this half-sunken hulk of what was Captain Renlock's prized ship. Even now you can see the wheel where he steered the ship and was shouting orders as if it was yesterday. Yes, your crew were good at the time, but unfortunately, yes, those fortunes have changed when the actual military got a hold of you, and obviously you were all incarcerated for a little piece of time. But yes, you are back here, and there must be something here that is worth gaining from whatever the captain had left, or whatever the booty was. His last wishes were for you all, and one more, to be here at one point to actually collect on this. So yes, you are kind of free. Carlo is kind of sort of watching you and basically looking around and sort of taking you in and just seeing how it goes. And he goes, "Wow, I used to be a polytechnic, but now I'm just nuts and bolts." There's going to be a lot of that.
Amazing.
But yeah, it's just flying around and sort of taking you in. It's talked in the captain's voice at times when it brought the note to you that he had obviously died in prison. But yeah, it sort of seems to flutter off and fly towards the main mast of the ship, and sort of leaves you guys sort of hanging there for a moment on that front.
We seem to be missing a fragment. I'm assuming that would be Elsa. Has anyone heard from him?
Well, you're the closest to him, so if you haven't heard from him, then I don't know. You're hoping he'll be along to it. He always seems to drag along bad luck with him. Perhaps his boat has a hole in it. He's dealing with that.
I feel really bad about saying this. I don't remember that name. Who are we talking about?
Oh, do you know Else? You're a elf fellow, little sallow in the cheeks, thin. He was the sorcerer.
It sounds kind of familiar, but not.
Jadrin.
Not crystal clear. I know. I feel really bad about it. I'm not so good with names as I used to be. I think I took too many hits to the head. I don't really know.
You've never been good with names, Jadrin. You always used to call me Bird and Parrot. It made no sense.
Well, terms of endearment there, Kako. Come on. Amongst friends, we all have our nicknames.
He has never called me by my name.
I called him Steely Buns every now and then, and I again poke you in the booty with my trident.
Well, I
give you a salacious wink.
Jordan winks back very obviously. He's loving it.
Fair enough. But yes, you can. No sign of the other person that Jadrin's not so sure on. But hopefully they will be along at some point.
Well, I think they actually signed on.
Oh my God! Is he turning up?
Something on the waves. The waves.
That would be irony of timing. Fair enough. So yes, he's not quite here yet, but we will pause when he's ready.
The tides aren't in his favour. We can see the boat gently in the distance.
There is the tiniest speck on the horizon.
He's got a bucket and he keeps taking the water and putting it out of the boat.
No, it's like Johnny Depp where there's just the mast and coming in on that one. So you think he'll be along? Relatively shortly.
Waiting, let's go check out our captain's ship.
Yes, I can hardly believe that it actually is under the waves. I know that his parrot came to give me this piece of the map, and I guess the same for you, but I honestly thought that maybe he was just putting one over on us and was playing a little bit of a joke.
He made a lot of jokes, but about his ship wasn't one of them.
That's true. No, you never heard him joke about that. Certainly, yes. Riches and the ship were the main things on that front, but that's definitely true.
I think he must have done these map fragments when he was dying, because these make no sense.
Honestly, I can't really read his handwriting, so I don't know what's on this.
He's always a very cryptic man, but this is a different thing.
Maybe he just wanted to give us a bit of an adventure so that we can get back together, get the crew back. And I for one, have been a little bored with my life after life on the boat with y'all. So I'm willing to dive in, literally. And she will actually dive into the water.
Oh, okay.
To inspect the boat.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely make a decent perception check and see what you're seeing as you're doing a quick look around. You're not averse to being in the sea. You're used to a lot of that. It's relatively warm waters as this is all going on.
There we go.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. Yeah, you can definitely see large chunks taken out the side. It's fairly obvious that cannons took the ship out originally, and then the hull has just managed to barely make it to the actual beach before being grounded with not much else going on. Probably the captain's last stand was somewhere around here before he got captured. You guys, I believe, were possibly a little earlier on in whatever went down on those fateful days, but yeah, it's never going to go anywhere from the way it's going at the moment. No signs as well with that higher thing of any sort of main treasures or anything like that you can see. The hold seems to be clear of everything that you can tell just off of the bat as you're looking around. However, obviously you haven't gone and had a look in the sort of the dry sections yet of the ship, but to see what you might see from there.
While she's swimming around.
What are you doing, Joe? Sorry, Kenko?
I'm just gonna look around the dry bits.
No problem. Yeah, you can see Kaolo is now perched on the top of the actual mast, looking down at you all, and there is the very intricately carved ship's wheel in the sort of center area there as well. That seems to be a thing as well. But yeah, not much more going on in the moments as that's going on. But the bird does sort of slowly make its way down and sort of perches on top of the ship's wheel to make sure it's sort of in that sort of position as that's all sort of going on.
Is there any way into this inside there?
Not that you can see right now. It seems like the hatch below down here might be a way in. But how high was your perception check? Bear with me. Can you give me a perception check on the deck, if that's okay, or on that one, just to make sure and just to see what you can find up there, and then we'll kind of go from there.
Ooh, well,
yeah, no, not much luck as that's going on, and but yeah, you as you sort of make your way across and sort of make your way towards the wheel, Kaolo sort of squawks for a moment and then sort of opens its mouth and says, "My friends, gather round the wheel and we shall have a chat." And you can hear the voice of your old captain coming out of the mouth of Kaolo as this is all going on.
Lavana!
Oh yeah, I'll pick up like a stone or something and just lob it in her rough direction.
Yeah, a stone goes flying into the water, Lavina.
She breaks water and does the Daryl Hannah hair flip, where it goes behind her head in like a big arc, like also Ariel in The Little Mermaid, and like the sun is shining through it. And then she'll see everybody gathered over here, and she will make her way through the water. She is a very competent swimmer.
Absolutely.
So she'll get up here and do that thing where she puts her hair in a braid and squeezes it out and then throws it back over her shoulder and wait for whatever's going to happen.
Okay, no problem.
As she gets out of the water, Jarden's gonna take his cloak off and like put it around her like it's a towel.
She does. She kind of does a little shimmy in it, like she's like like happy.
Yeah.
Leans against his leg while we listen to whatever it is that we're listening to here.
No problem. So yeah, the bird sort of looks around at the three of you. It's kind of looking at the speck in the distance that's coming in, and then just goes on that one. But then the captain's voice continues for a moment. My friends, it pleases this old pirate's heart to see you gathered once again on the deck of the Brass Bird. Although my time has passed, I have found one last treasure for you to plunder. But to ensure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands, I have placed a few challenges on the way. Don't worry, I am sure they are nothing you can't handle as a group. To open the way, you must sail from home to Pirate's Plunder, the coast of Varesia. Return home, but then make your way back to Ablesome to spend your loot. Finally, follow my dream and sail to the River Kingdoms and retire in peace. After the cryptic clue, Cowlo grows silent and stares at you while standing on top of the captain's wheel. And what we could do with is a picture of the captain's wheel. So 1 second, incoming. So yes, you can see the ornate wheel of the actual ship is there on that front, and obviously Cowlo is perched upon it. It does seem to have the compass points on it and some markings in the middle, sort of indicating the ship in sort of the filigree for the ship. But yeah, these are the initial things that you get from it as the bird sort of stares at you blankly for a few more moments after that.
Well, should we wait for Elsier to get here before we try to puzzle this out? He might have some input that could help us out here.
Yes. We should.
We'll see if he's going to be here.
Jadrin again looks like he's concentrating really hard, trying to remember who this guy is. Yeah.
Everyone was just talking, so I just let it just carry on.
Oh, I thought your shout was "Don't talk to me yet."
No,
yeah,
I literally cast a spell to shout.
Fair enough. So from
James was saying about the meme in the distance.
Fair enough. No worries. So yeah, we didn't hear that for that moment, but yeah, as you guys look over just a little bit further down the side of the beach, there is this this character is making his way. Jadrin, you don't recognize whoever that is, but yeah, as this guy comes running up the beach towards you all.
You couldn't wait 5 minutes.
What? You're always late. We just assumed that you were going to be late anyway, so we just carried on.
You haven't missed much, Elsier. Don't fret. Come and join us up here. We'll have the I'm sorry, what's the parrot's name?
Cowlo is the parrot's.
Cowlo,
parrot's name.
repeat as much as Cowlo. Can you say all of that again for Elsier, please?
What? And then the voice opens up, and I'll do the message again. Here we go.
I heard all of it.
You heard all of it. Yay! So there we go. So
I've been here since I came on.
That is good. That is good to know.
I muted and unmuted the wrong part.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Well, thank you very much. But yes, it is repeated to you. So yes, you hear all of this. Some sort of cryptic clue. There is also one other thing. You carry the last piece of the map. So we do need to at least make that fragment available as well. So bear with me. Let's show this to everybody and make you all observers. So yes, you carrying the last cryptic piece of the map. You have each one little section of what's going on. But yes, they may be relevant at certain points, and you can find them in the journal section as you need them.
Okay.
I made
Also, this doesn't make sense either.
I made a joke that Jadrin can't read this. I can't. My dyslexia won't let me read this one.
No,
I'm
fair
very
enough.
sorry.
Fair
So if you
enough.
Lost
have another-
at sea. Remember that the one that is worth the most always goes last.
Yeah, so they seem to be scribbled across different parts of the map, but obviously I think the key one for right now would be the lower piece of the thing.
It
So
would be my fragment.
yes, yeah, which would be begin your journey going with the tide, then against, and then finally against. So, and then obviously you've seen Renlock's wheel.
Oh, that was my one.
That was your one, yes. So the lower
Okay.
piece, sorry, yes, yeah, but yes. So there is some cryptic things going on there, but any initial thoughts? Puzzles, guys, puzzles. It's we're in Pathfinder puzzle mode for right now.
Go with the tide, then against. This makes no sense.
I'm just gonna say for expediency that I've done like pleasantries with everyone because
That
Yeah,
makes
I
sense.
would-
break the rhythm here, but yeah.
Yeah, Jarden would just be nodding at you, going, very clear on this face that this man has no idea who you are, even though you know who he is.
I'm going to use message, and I'm going to say, Jadrin, that's Elsier. His name is Elsier. Say hello, Elsier. Be nice.
Hello, Elsia.
Hello.
How are you?
What? I'm not casting it to you. I'm casting it to Jarden.
Oh, right.
You're
And
Elsie.
I'm Elsia.
He's saying.
I was rating my last name as my first name, so I didn't understand what I was like. Okay, has he got a different name?
Lavinia as well. As you're doing that and you're actually seeing all of this, you spot in the moments what the others don't with the perception check are the giant snakes making their way out of the actual hull spaces in the hull. So you're the first to sort of catch on with it. So we're gonna have a bit of a level 5 practice and see how we get on with some combat. So yes.
Oh.
Yep.
Spaghettios.
Right, okay, let's bring on some of that and bring you all in so you can all roll some initiative. I will roll for the snakes and I will put on some combat music to make things a little bit more ready for all of that.
Chaotic giant viper and undercover giant viper.
Yeah,
So-
there's always chaotic names with all of this stuff. So yeah, that's absolutely true.
How do I roll initiative? Because I can roll it with deception.
You
or
absolutely
stealth.
can. So on your sheet, you can, if you go to your sheet, you can see by initiative on the right hand side, you can change from perception and you can change to whichever skill you want to, and then roll it from there. So it should be.
Whatever the higher one is.
Yeah. You can go to you can do a bit of that. Use your advantage there on that front. And Jamie, you just need your sheet, don't you? Or have you
got
it's
it,
already?
sorry.
You're
Yeah,
okay.
done all
You're
that,
good. Yeah, nice. Excellent. So that's pretty good.
Oh my god.
Jeez,
These
Louise.
initiatives.
Yeah, Pathfinder and large numbers. We've got to get used to non-bounded accuracy. That's definitely true. So as this is all going on, and Lavinia sort of makes a movement in the moment and sort of marks this out, we can begin this first encounter and see how we're gonna pull things off. Yes, as true to what you would normally do, Kako, you are first here, I believe.
Yes, yeah. I will just pull out her trusty rapier that she's had the entire time that we've been together and away, and she will strike.
Just like old
once.
times.
I need to target.
You do, yes, yeah. It does force you on that one, as I've turned something on to make you do it. On that front, and
Sorry, I sheathed it. Sorry.
not this time. No, you can draw it back out. Yeah.
22.
22. So you hit for normal. So that's a +5. That is all good.
with sneak attack.
Oof. Okay. 14 off the bat. Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, hang on. That's not my sneak attack. I don't know what that's precision.
Piercing. Mm.
And then I get 2 d8s on top of that for sneak attack.
Very nice. Very nice.
So I am acting first. 13 extra damage.
Okay, so 14 and 13. Big old numbers eradicating the snake in the first turn. These things are no problem to this
I've
crew.
always hated snakes.
Anything else on your turn? Was that one action or
That was one action.
that was one action. Woo.
Okay.
You have 2 more, so you have movement and you could do an offhand attack if you wanted to try, I believe.
Yeah, I'm gonna use movement. I'm assuming we can walk through allies, right? Like D&D?
Stride.
Yeah, you can definitely stride, and I believe you can go through allies. I think you have to use an extra if you're going through it. You can do it. You can go through enemy squares,
I
but you
just
have
go
to do it
through
extra. So I think you're
ally.
okay in this case.
And then I will beak attack. I will just peck at the other snake.
Okay, fair enough.
That's only a +8. 20?
20 still hits. Yeah, absolutely. Roll the damage.
As Jarden watches you do this, you just hear him go, "Early bird gets the worm."
I don't like snakes. I would never eat this.
Early bird gets the worm. I believe you are done then. So on to Lavinia, your turn and spellcasting, I believe.
Yes. So Lavinia says, Kako, how do you identify? What are your pronouns? I'm sorry, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Kako is her. She,
Okay.
her.
So then instead of saying boys, sort of say, "Heads up, crew, we have company." And then she'll see poor Elsier, who it's just his luck being surrounded by both of these. She'll target you, and she will cast Forbidding Ward,
Ooh,
which
sounds forbidding.
it is to the snakes. It will give you a +1 status bonus to your armor class and saving throw. So I give you a little bit of armor. So you see the sea comes up and swirls around you and gives you a little bit of extra cushioning to make sure that you're okay.
Nice. So I think we can drag that spell effect directly onto his sheet, and yeah, it just works. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, you've got he's got a little extra going on. That's nice. So that's probably 2 of your actions. You still have one more.
That is 2 of my actions, and now, I guess I could hit cast as well. I don't know if that counts as anyway. So if that automatically did it,
we're doing all right. We're learning.
yeah. So with that done, I will stay where I'm at, and I mean I don't want Kako to have all the fun. You see that Lavanya is like smiling, not maniacally, but she's like, this is action and this is what she's been wanting. So she's going to huck her trident at this snaky.
Oh,
snake.
nice. Very nice.
So
Cast a spell and do something? What is this game?
21.
21. That will still hit by 2. So the snake will take the damage.
Yeah, so Jarden Kako just sees this trident fly through in between their legs and strike this snake
No problem.
for 11 damage.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, the snake takes all of that. And that's your 3 actions in. Jadran, a lot's just happened around you in moments, but yeah, as you sort of pull yourself together.
He's enjoying it. It's reminding him of the good times. He's been living quietly in a temple for a while, so this is quite nice, refreshing stuff for him to be doing.
Fair enough.
So he is going to turn his attention to the big nasty, and I'm going to stab it in good traditional fashion.
Okay, 27 to hit. Yes, I think you definitely hit. So yeah, roll a bit of damage. It's not critical, but it's damn good. Yeah, let's see how he does.
11.
And another 11. So Jadron will finish this initial sort of test combat off, and
Thank goodness. I wasn't prepared
Elsia
for
is
that
like,
at all.
and it all got evened out before you got there. No, fair enough. As everything calms down,
Experience.
the snakes are done. Yeah, well,
Elsia's like
not so important
still
this
trying
time.
to get his wand out of his pocket. He's like, oh my god, I haven't done this in so long.
Yeah, he's very unpracticed.
I go over to pick up my trident, and then I go to Elsier and I say, "Are you okay?" And she does that thing where she grabs a piece of her dress and she licks it, and she goes to scrub off a little bit of the snake blood that's on your pants. Like you're it's a
Elsia
state if you don't take
noticing-
care of it.
Noticing like how nice Lavana's been is a bit like, yes, are you okay?
Well, I'm fine. Just you got to lead by example. So if you're
sort of like-
if you're not swindling people anymore, you and I can have a fresh start.
Like shooting Keiko at a glance, and like, okay.
Keiko's just like,
Sure, fresh start. And I just hold my hand out for like shake hands.
And you see that I pause too much to squint at the hand, but then I do shake it.
Fair enough. Yeah, so Carolo is sort of looking on at you all as this is all going on, and is sort of beaming and looking and sort of. Right. Did you hear about the pirate who took up boxing? He had a mean left hook. Oh yes.
should we kill the pirate's bird?
As it sort of panics in the moment.
Jadron's laughing and he's like, that old captain, of course he's gonna put jokes in at the last minute in that bird with his dying breath.
Journey.
The bird was always annoying with dad puns, but yeah, you think your captain made him that way?
There's more in there than before, I think. I think at the beginning when John first met him, there was like 4 or 5 that went on repeat, but they've just added through the journey. He's learnt more.
Fair enough.
I thought of that.
So back to this puzzle that we are looking at here.
Mm-hmm.
He gave us locations.
He did, absolutely. Of different places on the coasts that you guys have, you've all probably sailed to on the ship at points, absolutely.
So I'm thinking that Lavana is going to look at the steering wheel and see that it has a compass rose on it. Can I turn the steering wheel in the direction of where the first location would be from where we are now?
Yeah, that would certainly be plausible. I think you need to you'd have to figure it out from here in that one. So I think we'd have to do a sort of a recall knowledge check of some description to work that out. If you go under your actions on your sheet, I think there will be
I have mercantile. Would it be sailing lore?
Sailing lore would be great. Absolutely.
Okay.
So yeah.
So I do have that. So here goes.
Incoming 17. Okay, so yeah, not bad. So you kind of, with where we are on this island and where we came in, so you turn the wheel clockwise pretty much all the way round until it almost comes up back to north again, and you hear a click.
She beams at everyone. Says that wily captain of ours. And then, do I have to do this with every location?
I think between the group of you, yes, is the answer on that one. Just to make sure there's no mess ups or anything goes on. But I'm gonna say if you can give me just one more roll, we'll hand wave the rest just in case.
Okay. Does anybody else want to roll with this or not? Because she has a +2 intelligence and sailing lore of +11. Can anybody do any better than that?
Yeah, can anyone else got some good pirate knowledge in there of sailing lore under knowledge recall?
Knowledge of the place.
I have a plus
No.
9.
I think you're.
Okay, so then it's probably me then. Probably makes sense why I got this part of the
The
puzzle.
puzzle,
so-
correct. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
No
so here
problem.
we go. One more roll here.
Okay, yeah. So we have sort of there's a few more moments as she goes counterclockwise until the wheel hits the south. It's at the top. Another click. She whirls the things round to the east, and then there is the third click, and finally she turns the wheel until the north comes up again, and there is a final click, and you guys hear sort of as the wall behind you guys into the tunnels behind. There seems to be an opening for some sort of a mechanical entrance as a passageway sort of appears in the wall behind you. There seems to be a rough-hewn chamber that seems to have fallen into disrepair beyond, and there is collapsed, partially dirt rock around on the other side of this space. But yeah, you have solved the captain's first puzzle, like it was meant for you guys.
She does like a little like clap, a little like she's happy.
Yeah, and it does dawn on you in the moments. It's like you know you're back on your old ship. Your comrades are around you. There is some nicety to it. That's absolutely true.
And honestly, got a secret passage over there. Oh, this is so much fun! And she'll hand Jarden his cloak back.
And the parrot sort of makes his way off over near the door.
Out of character, the tiny spiders in the cave that are crawling are so cute.
There are tiny spiders?
There are tiny
When you,
spiders. Like
when you
red
make your way in,
spiders
you will
crawling.
find
I
some
see
tiny
'em.
spiders.
Oh, that's cool.
They're so cute.
Yeah, maybe I had some time this week. It sounds like something I might set up. But yes, you are through the first puzzle and into the next steps as this is going on.
Yeah, Jarden puts his cloak.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Jadwin puts his cloak back on and just like looks at this thing and he starts muttering. When the hell did he have time to build this?
That is true. Yeah, your captain is a very weird, strange fellow. But yeah, when did he set all this up? Yeah, because you guys recall being on the last voyage when you got captured. He wasn't long after you guys. So how this happened? Interesting. But yeah, you see the way open up. Yeah, Jadron, you make your way to the entrance. You can see the chamber beyond. Yeah, looking relatively in disrepair as you prepare to make your way in. You can work out a marching order and decide on between yourselves how you're playing this.
I think Jadwin would take point unless anyone else has a desire to.
Jadrin, you always like to be up front.
That's just where I like him. And she's staring directly at his ass.
Fair enough.
Jadwin is aware of this and sweeps his cloak to the side for viewing pleasure.
I nudge Elsier and say that. Yeah. Also, I wanted to say that forbidding ward effect is now off because it only lasts for a minute.
No problem. I will clear that from his sheet. Thank you very much. We do have to remember these things will these effects will carry on if we don't remember. So thank you. Right. So yeah, that is all done. Jadron, you can see the tunnels ahead. You can make your way in if that makes sense and see how you do.
Can I do a general perception check?
Absolutely. Yeah, you can start making a perception check as you start making your way in. No problem.
19.
19. So a few things sort of catch you. There is a rustling of a little bit of air coming into the space. There is a little bit of light coming in from above. This is not totally dark, if that makes sense. There's like the way to look at it is like there's pockets of holes in the roof where you can see vines have sort of broken through, if that makes sense. So there is a little bit of light coming into the space as this is going on. There is the sound of water up ahead. That's certainly a thing. And there is a faint clicking sound as well. very faint off in the distance as well. So yeah, there's a lot going on as you're sort of making your way initially into this place and this sort of space as you walk around the corner.
That's cool.
Yeah, you can see there is
I'm
certainly
just chatting
a
to
pond.
Keiko in the background, like literally the back. Like, I'm sorry I haven't been in touch. I should have been better, but I've also been in prison, so you can't really blame me for that, right?
Oh, what? What?
Oh yeah,
Why are you in prison?
I was in prison.
Yeah, I mean, all of you were briefly in
Altercation.
prison, but some of you were a little bit longer than others, is probably the honest truth.
I didn't go to prison.
Oh, you managed to get away, did you? You didn't.
I chose God, so I went. "I'll
You
go
you
be good in a
decided to
temple."
serve God instead. Ah,
Yeah.
fair enough. Yeah.
A
right.
different prison.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. But yes.
I was in prison too, but I went back to the sea life. I wasn't in prison for very long. What the heck? What happened to you?
It says here I've shared my what's it called, dreams with Keiko.
Ooh.
Is it
In the
dreams?
past, I don't know. Oh, dreams
Yeah,
of what
so-
you.
Yeah, my goals.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So you kind of know what he wants out of life.
But does it mean that Keiko would know about my curse, or was that after? That's what I don't understand.
I think that would be up to you. How you want to play it in this one, I suppose. In a one shot, you can get away with a lot.
No lies. I lie because it says post prison.
There you go. So maybe not. But yeah, you yeah.
We heard that.
There's been a lot of muttering.
Hey, it's in our brief. You're like, you can read it.
I only read mine, if I'm being honest.
Fair enough. But yeah, they're chatting away, and Jadron, yeah, you come around the corner to this this strange sort of space. There seems to be like an open pool, a little bit of light coming down, a bit of a statue further off. Strange looking space. And Jadron, as you're sort of making your way in, that strange clicking sound that you were thinking is sort of coming from this sort of strangely collapsed wall on the one side. Very, very odd.
I will signal to Lavana, who's obviously close behind, and will point towards the source, and will tap his ear to kind of insinuate listen, and point towards the general area of the clicking noises.
Can I do a perception check behind us to check if I can see anyone following us?
Yeah, you can definitely make a perception check. No problem. Yeah, just make sure there's.
Yeah. In the meantime, can I make a perception check in the opposite direction?
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. There's definitely both can be done at the same time.
Ooh.
Wow. But yeah,
I'm dreamily looking at your rump and just say, "Oh, so sorry. What's that?"
I think that's the perfect way. So as Keiko, you're just working out behind there what's going on there, and nothing comes to mind. But I think as you're absently mindedly doing some of this, what starts to burrow out of the tunnels on the side are giant ants. We will be dealing with these beasties in this room. So we're going to roll initiative against these guys, and then we'll you bear in mind flanking and all of that kind of things there is goodness in there for some things as well. But yeah, 4 of these creatures start burrowing their way out of the side there.
Apologies, I reread it and it does add it to my attacks. So that 2d8 is just a mistake.
No, don't worry. It was only a practice, so we're not too far out.
But I get sneak attack on every attack against creatures that haven't been before me.
Yes, because
Which is
they
pretty crazy.
all end up flat-footed too. Yes, or something along those lines. So very nice. All
I
right.
really like jockey giant ant because it does infer that he has a career as a
Yes, he does have. They have lives outside of this game.
yeah.
That's definitely
I'm sorry
true.
to assume otherwise.
Right. Okay. So we're going to begin this encounter and see how this is going to play out. One of these spiders is going to be quicker than the rest of you. So we will see how this is going to go. All right. So it will make its way over to Jadron, and it will attempt to see what it can do with a mandible attack. Let's see how that's going to play out for it. On this guy, 27 to hit. So I'm assuming that's going to be all good. And
Yes, and even if I used reactive shield, it wouldn't be enough.
fair enough, fair enough. So in this case, yes, there will be 8 damage to yourself in the initial moments here.
So do I click on damage next to my name?
Yeah, as long as you
on the
target
thing,
yourself and then hit damage, it should allow you to literally be able to add it to yourself, I believe. And then, yep, there you go. You've
Ooh.
taken 8 damage. Done. Okay, lovely. Right, with that done, we will move on to. Oh no, it can take one more attack because of the 3 action economy. So yes, we can do that one for it. So it's going to try with the stinger. Obviously, with a there's going to be a penalty to this, but we'll see how it's going to do. In this case, a 26, so it will be able to manage to do a little bit of that as well. So there will be some 10 damage as well on top. Okay. That one is all done. So the first on your team to react, I think, Kako, you were first. Ash and Feather is up.
I'm just range 60 feet. Perfect. That is.
That sounds like a pretty good
I will
amount of
target
time.
this one up here because that's the only one I can see that isn't in cover. And I will shoot it. It should just add the. Yep. Oh boy, critical.
Nice.
Critical hit.
Oh.
Okay, so right, yeah, roll that big old damage and see how that's going to play out.
28 damage.
What? That's insane. Let's see how that's going to play out. 1 second. We're just going to change the view here a little bit so we can see a little bit more of what's going on. Let's change to my view. Right. Okie dokie. So yeah, that is going to be a lot of damage. 28 to that top one. Let's see how he's doing after that. It's still standing. What? Okay.
Okay. Second attack.
Second attack. Remember, there's negatives to the second one, so it's not the same one. 20 still hits by 4, so yeah, you're still in the money. 15 damage
Christ.
on that one. Okay, killing the first of the spiders. Well done. That's 2 in. You got one more action, I believe.
Yeah. Can I see this one up here? It's kind of in shade, so I can't really.
Yeah, it's a close one. It's a close one. But give it a go, because you got to do it at it's a negative 3 attack.
No, I'm gonna do something else instead.
Oh, okay, no worries.
Here you are. Skilled target. I will cast. Who's next? After me, I will cast Guidance. So, Kako's bracers actually light up and cast Guidance on. Oh, I didn't.
It's me, which I'm sure he'll be thrilled with.
On you, but for some reason it's. Can you add the spell effect to?
Yes,
John,
absolutely.
Jadron,
Yep,
please.
easy enough. 1 second, incoming. That should sort that out. Done. Okay,
Yes,
guidance
I
added.
didn't add it to my sheet, but I noticed in my equipment that I had something that I can cast Guidance with. So,
Okay, no worries. So that is all done. So that's one bit. So that's the last of your
sorry,
your
it was my
actions.
it was the pendant, not the braces. Sorry.
Okay, cool. No problem. So yeah, that's your 3. Jadron, you got one of these spiders on you. It's already taken some shots at you, but yeah, you are free to act.
Yes, I'm going to stab it. quite
That makes
violently.
sense.
As one does.
As one should.
You get a +1. I'm assuming it will just add it. For
I
you.
think it. Yeah, I think it looks like it's coming on. Oh, do I not?
You may not just make sure you target it, and then after that you will.
I think I'd forgotten.
Oh, incoming! That looks like a big hit. 35 plus 17.
Ooh.
So that's a critical hit. Roll your damage, and we're going to be roll the critical. Sorry, not the normal. So, oof.
28.
What? Okay, big numbers. Right. Okay, gonna take all that damage, but it is barely standing after that first attack.
I'm gonna end his jockey career once and for all.
Fair enough. But yeah, you can take another attack, but just remember it's got the negative, and then you'll be you'll be all good.
Slice him and dice him again.
It was.
Ooh.
God.
Yeah, unfortunately, miss on that one. Not a critical miss, but definitely a miss. Unfortunately, on your second. You do have a third in theory.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again because this thing has aggravated me.
It's not impossible.
But it's me, so it is.
Well, one critical, not
Yeah.
too bad. Not too bad as a start point. Right, next on the list then, Conrad. We have
it does
Lavinia.
have a -2 to AC. With Jarden's attack, it hit it off guard when it.
Well, looks like it does all the math for you already.
It should be.
so-
It should, in theory, be doing it. But yeah, like I said, we'll live and learn. But yeah, as far as that goes. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But anyway, Lavinia, it is now your turn.
She sees Jadron having taken like just a bunch of hits from the one that he then returned hits too. She's gonna reach into her pack and pull out a wand, and she's going to wave it about and use the wand of heal to
Excellent.
heal you.
1, 2, or 3 option.
Yeah, so I don't need the range of 30 feet because you're right next to me, so I'm just going to do the regular heal. And roll heal damage, I guess, so I got this one. Okay, so you'll get a 7 back.
No problem. So yeah, Jess, you can literally click your character token and then hit the heal button, and it will bring you up by the right number and you should be good. Yep, there you go.
all good.
Nice.
And
I
then-
will turn and give a wink when I
Yeah.
when I feel the magic.
And as you turn and wink, you see that I have my hand pulled back, and I'm going to slap your ass, and that's me doing Forbidding Ward to give you +1 AC.
Okay, I will add that
And
to
that's
your sheet.
all of my actions. But my wand, I believe, is spent for the day.
Ah, fair enough. Okay, the buffs are kicking in. No problem. Okay, that one is officially done. Next on the list, we have the second of the giant ants. It will make its way over and across. Let's see how it does as it moves round onto this side. And then, Jadron, it will be targeting you as a start point. We're going to go for a standard melee and see how it's gonna do. In this case, a 24, so just hits. Okay, all right. Damage incoming. Let's see how it's going to do. And that's going to be for 7 for Jadron on that first one. And then it will do its off attack and see how it will get with that. 1 sec. Incoming, and that will be a miss. So yes, that makes sense.
Critical miss.
Absolutely. Yeah, on attacks, criticals don't mean a lot as far as I understand it. The critical hits is very, very good. Saving throws, I think that makes a different matter. Right, so I believe that is all done. That will bring us to Alicia, I believe.
Oh. Yes. So I
Time to be a sorcerer.
Yeah,
Jay, do you know how
time to do
this?
it. Time to sorcerize.
Yeah, but I was just seeing which one I want to do.
Fair enough.
I'll
Yep. choices, the smorgasbord of choices.
So Elsia starts like drawing moisture from the air into this ball of water in front of him. He's going to hydraulic push this.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you can roll.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what?
Well, on a critical success.
Yeah, but it didn't.
So you know,
Is
if
that
you
just it's because of the save or hit?
No, it's a
looks like it's an attack roll. So if you hit
Oh,
the
yes,
attack,
it is
then
an
it
attack
should
roll, like
then it should come through.
18.
18 hits, so exactly on par. So you you have done a success. So it will take the bludgeoning damage. So if you roll the damage, and it will take the normal level.
3d6 is still a lot.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
still
it's not nothing. I mean,
that's
it's the
not
first level
nothing.
spell, right?
Okay, so yeah, the this water comes in, smashing this thing as it off to one side. But it's still going, but it's it's definitely taken a hit and sort of screeches at all that's going on in the moment.
It's not 5 feet back as well.
It's
I
not
guess
5
it
feet.
would go there.
Yeah, no problem. That is all good. So was that a 2 action or a 1 action from?
It was a 2 action.
That makes sense for a lot of spells is. But that does mean you have one last action to your name. Are you going to go for any movement or anything defensive?
Do anything. Yeah.
I don't know. If you go under your actions tab, there's quite a lot of things into there that you could.
You'd
in
think
theory
so,
do.
but I don't because I'm just a sorcerer, which means
Same thing with me. All of our stuff is where our spells are.
Oh, fair enough.
And
fair
our
enough.
feats.
I don't really have anything else to do unless I can cast Mage Armor with my wand as an action. Let me just double check that.
Yeah. No, like I said, there should be a fair few options going on for different bits and bobs.
Don't see how many actions it takes.
Where is it on your sheet?
If you're looking at your wand, what you can do is click on the wand and then click on the spell right underneath where it says price. And then it'll bring up the language of the spell.
Thank you, Conrad. We learn more. We learn more each time.
I see. That's 2.
It's another 2 action. Okay, so it's got a bit of a tax on it. Fair enough.
I'll just cozy up to Keiko because I can see a bit better.
No problem. Okay, 3 actions in. One more giant ant will make its way over. So it makes its way to Jadran and down. So it's up in everybody's grill. And it's going to take on Jadran first. Let's try a standard attack. Let's make sure it's targeted. And then we'll see how it does. Incoming, first one. And in this case, a 21 will miss. So its first attack is no good. Okay, and then it tries with the stinger, and we'll see how it does with that. And we'll do even worse. So yes, so not doing great on that front, but it is in amongst things at the moment on that one. Yeah, so yeah, it didn't catch you on a strike, so it can't do any of its little extras. So that is all done, bringing us back to the top of the turn order, I believe. Jadran, this one is up in your grill, and we'll see how it's going to do on that one. It's going to try and hit you with the stinger and see how it's going to do. And in this case, we're going to get a 26, so it does hit, and then we roll a little bit of damage, and that will be 5 damage from that, and then we will see what it does on that one. So so it did a successful strike. So it is able to do a grabbed. So in theory, you're going to be grabbed in the moment. So you've been grabbed by the tail here, I believe, is what's going on. So yes, so let me add that to you, as this thing is literally grabbing hold of you on this one. 1 second. Let's add that to to the sheet. Where's grab? There we go. So we're going to have a bit of grabbing going on that front. And then it is going to use its third action to haul away, carrying the grabbed creature with it. So yeah, it's going to start pulling you over this way and dragging you away, Jadron, as you're wrapped in the tail, as that is all going on.
I am failing.
Keiko, it's round to you.
Okay, apologies. I should have remembered this from our other one shot.
That's
I have
okay.
To reload. I forgot that's a
Oh,
thing.
of course, yes. Well,
So
yeah.
I took
this
2
is
attacks, so I will reload as my first action.
fair enough. Thank you.
And I'll look at Jadron. I'll look at Elsia and go, should I save him?
No. I mean, maybe.
I feel like I have to, and I will attack.
Fair enough. No worries. Oh, I think that sounds like you did very, very well getting a critical hit against this guy.
Nice.
All right, roll that damage. The critical damage
12.
as well.
It's only 12. I don't get any sneak attack anymore.
Oh, fair enough. But I believe you will be freeing Jadron in the moment as a bolt comes flying through. Jadron catching this thing, and it full collapses to the ground next to you.
Jadon will just call out, right, eagle eye shot.
Fair enough.
I'll reload and say to Elsia, I hate him. Why do we people
Don't know
think-
why. Like every time, you're not an eagle. I just don't get it.
He's called me a parrot before as well. I just don't understand.
Fair enough. Okay, so
And that's my third action.
yeah, third action because of all the reloading
The third
going
action
on.
is complain about Jadron.
Meanwhile, actually bringing us to Jadron before we go too far.
Cool. I'm going to run up to this lad here.
Mhm. Yeah, one action in, no problem.
And then I'm gonna.
I would take off all of your.
You have a bunch of stuff on
Yes,
still.
yes. So
Yeah,
let me get rid.
Take grabbed off.
I'll take the grabbed off. No
Grabbed
problem.
and immobilized and off guard.
Yeah,
No, I think it's
You-
just if you just take off grabbed, it takes off the rest.
correct. It
From
will
there.
do. Yeah,
Oh,
there
because
we go.
grabbed creates
Grab
the
it.
off guard.
Yeah, yeah. It does
Gotcha.
all. It does all the working out for you, thankfully. But yeah, grabbed is gone, and all the extra effects. You are good, Jadron.
Can we talk as like a free action a little bit or no? What would you rule that as, James?
I think it's fine for you to be. If it's little things for now, that's no problem on that one. If it's something
Okay,
very
just-
very specific, I think there are rules where everything ends up being an action in Pathfinder.
You
but
are no longer guidanced either. It was only it's a 1-turn thing.
I'll
Yeah,
get rid
you
of
no
that.
longer have that AC as well as of.
No.
Oh no,
prob-
as the start of my turn. Sorry.
so
you still
Forbidden
have the
World is
AC.
still on. Okay,
Yep.
no problem.
But I think Lavana is just going to take her trident and point to the square next to you.
Well, hang on. It's still Jadron's still got the rest of his turn first, but yes, we will. We'll
Oh, I'm
certainly
not
come.
casting anything. This is me trying to tell Jadron to not go into that square.
Gotcha. Okay, no problem. No
That's
problem.
where.
Yeah, this square over here. If you could do that, because I was about to do a thing. But
Okay.
Oh, I will not. I will stay here and go.
Yep, Jadron, you still have two actions to your name.
Ooh, first one is a.
Oh man, that.
What is wrong with me?
Oh my
I-
god.
you didn't listen to me. That's why you went against Gozra's.
That's 2
I
actions,
thought you wanted.
right?
I thought
For
you wanted
critical
me
miss.
here.
Yeah. No, unfortunately, you critical missed. So unfortunately, that's using up all of your last of your actions.
I
Unfortunately.
thought you wanted me here.
No, sorry, I wanted you here.
Oh, I thought you didn't. I thought you said you didn't want me there.
No, sorry.
I
It's
would've
fine. It's
listened
not.
to
It's not a big
that.
deal. We're just fighting.
Shall we go there? Shall we put it? Say
Yeah.
that Jadron followed
Yeah.
followed what
If
was
no,
said.
No,
and-
I would have
Okay.
done.
I'm happy
if
with
I
that.
would've done
Not
it.
a problem.
I just,
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
Yeah, no,
Jadron
not
isn't.
realizing in the moment. Not a problem. Not a problem. Okay, unfortunately, Jadron, a bit of a whiff. But round 2, Lavinia's turn.
So So there is like a 5-foot step rule, right? That you can use as an action where you step away without provoking an attack of opportunity if they have one.
Again, that is true, and not everything has attack of opportunities
Yes.
as well. The combat in Pathfinder is very much about movement and moving around a lot
Yeah.
more. So yeah.
So I'm still going to play it safer. And also because if I step here, that still puts me in front of the boys back here, which I'm fine with.
Okay.
So she steps back a little ways, and you see her raise up her holy symbol, and she just thrusts it forward, and just a sonic boom detonates out of it, and that is going to be her casting Sound Burst. And I need to place
10-foot
the
burst.
burst. Yeah, so I'm gonna put it. Ooh, wait. This is weird. This is not. Never mind. I math this wrong because this is a lot bigger than I thought. I'm sorry. She would know better than me.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
So how do I not kill everyone?
Well, but put it down as you think. We'll hand wave it for the sake of brevity, and we'll learn from it. This is all about learning Pathfinder, so no panic.
So I didn't do any of that. Instead, what I will do is I will just the one in front of me. I will. Oh God, I'm doing so much stuff that's wrong. How do I? Okay.
It's all right. Don't worry. No panic. No panic.
Wow.
We're learning Pathfinder, everyone. It's all good.
So I want to target the one in front of me, and I will just stab it with my trident if I can.
I'm sure you can.
24.
Yep, that will definitely hit. Not a critical, but it definitely hits. Roll some damage.
Not great damage.
Yeah, but it's something. It takes a little bit as it's stabbed with the trident.
Yeah. I'll try it again. So
You got 3 actions, and that was your first in theory.
Yep.
Just hits with that one. So, but yeah,
I
you
will take it.
And 10. Hey, yeah, not so shabby on the second hit. So yeah, double attack with the trident. All good.
Yeah, and then because this is just an action as well, for my last action, I will cast Shield.
Oh, okay.
Which essentially is me using the shield block action.
So you get the spell effect of shield. Okay.
Yeah. So I cast it. I don't know how to put it on. Oh, the shield effect. Hang on. Let me drag that.
Yeah. Should be able to drag it too. Yeah. There you go. We're learning. Yep. This is good.
So I'm a little shielded.
Cool. Okay. Probably a good thing, but let's see. So next one. This one is moving over to Jadran a little bit, and then we'll.
Jadran is not shielded by me anymore because I shielded myself. So
fair enough. Let's take the shielding off, so we know what we're dealing with. On that one, right, Jadran incoming. Then the spider will target you, and then we'll see how it does with a mantle attack incoming. And in this case, it will just hit.
It will not, because I will use reactive shield.
Okay, on that one. So yes, you are able to raise your shield and add to your AC in the moments. Yes, so yes, perfect use of the reaction there as it twings off of that. Your AC is now higher for the next attack. It will try with the stinger and see how it's going to do. But it will critical miss. So it is definitely all done. Nicely done. Nicely played. Alicia, around to you. 2 of these beasties left.
All right. Alcia will square up to get some.
Sorry about that. Right.
Sight. And he will cast Ray of Frost.
Nice.
Nice.
I gotta cast it though. There you go. Attack!
Yeah, nice. Okay. Oh, but it
No,
missed.
not nice. Miss.
Oh no! Oh, I saw the animation. I was like, oh, it's lovely.
Oh, it said miss for on over the spider before it came up on the side, so I was
boo.
preemptively.
So yeah, unfortunately, the 2 spell is a miss. Unless you use your hero point, you all gain a hero point at the beginning of the session. So yeah, you
I'll use that
always
hero point.
forget that.
we do. We've got to learn. Yeah, on that front.
Hero point is no. How do I get rid of it? I've added another one.
I think you
I think
probably
right,
right-hand
yeah,
click.
right click,
yeah.
rather than left.
So
click.
do I just
I've
roll
read that.
attack again?
Yeah, just roll the attack again. You can re-roll anything, but you have to take the new number.
Hey.
In this case, so
Better
you will
number.
hit by 7. So yes, it's not critical, but it's good. So
roll
yes,
that
you can
damage.
roll some damage. Yes.
Have some damage, son.
Okay, 13. pretty damn good. So yes, that is all done.
13. My cantrip did more than my level 1. How sad.
Oh well. Live and learn. Anything else on your turn?
Did you cast the damage, or do you want me to click it?
No, I've done the damage. All done. Yep.
Cool.
On their front. Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's it. I've moved it, so that is my 3.
Your 3 and your dent there. Okay. Next on the list, the envious giant ant. Oh, in Lavinia, this is coming your way. You are shielded and got all of your benefits, but let's see how it's going to do. So it's first strike with the stinger. Let's see how it's going to do. Incoming, and in this case, it's going to get a 17, so we'll miss by 2. So
Yes.
very, very handy on that front for you. And then one last mandible attack, because it might just, but anything else?
No.
Oh, no. A critical miss, therefore losing the rest of its turn anyway. Not that it really
She
should
is
do its third one.
laughing as she's dodging. She's loving.
It's like the old days have returned. Absolutely. Okay. We will be going back up the turn order. These 2 are officially gone. Keiko, yeah. Ashen Feather, it is your turn.
I will just shoot the bolt that I reloaded last time
Very nice.
at the one in front of Lavender. Oh, that's good.
That is
22.
good. 22. Yeah, that will definitely
Only
hit.
1d6 damage. 4 damage.
4 damage. It will take a bit of that, but is still
nothing.
ticking. But you got more actions than that to your turn.
Yeah. I'm just I'm seeing. Yeah,
The other things as well, you can bear in mind. Remember, people, flanking is a thing in Pathfinder. Things like that, or there is more in combat that you can do as well. Yes, you can have you can have people on opposite sides and get extra bonuses. There's all manner of things.
I'm going to cast Electric Arc.
Ooh, okay, this sounds interesting.
So I'm gonna send it to. Oh, I can hit both 1 or 2 creatures.
Ooh, there you go. So
So-
target them both, and then I believe it will do what you need.
Oh, I can't target both. I don't think.
Ah.
Oh no, yeah. Shift T
Ah,
targets
there-
both.
There you go.
So you need to do a DC 20 basic reflex.
Okay, let's see how it does. Can I do it on both? I can. There we go. Let's see if what we get on this one.
Aha!
And I believe that is a fail on both. Oof.
11 damage to both.
11 damage to them both.
Cool.
Very, very nice. But
That
I
was a
think
cool
I think it's critical failure on both of them. I think that's double damage on that.
Does it say on the spell?
say-
No, but I think I'm right in that when you critical fail on a save, I think I'm right. So I think that is doubled. So I'm going to
22. Sorry.
so I'm going
That
to
was really bad.
I'm going to run the damage twice. You kill one, and then I'm going to see if I can do the damage. It's enough to kill both of them with the critical. Well done. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm right on that, but we will check the rules as time goes on. But yeah, that will end the encounter as some of you are loving life with all of this, and how this is all starting to play out. It may be a dark tunnel, but you're feeling pretty good as everything is going.
That was cool.
That's rather fun there, huh?
We've not done something like that in a while.
Yes, Jadrin, how are you doing there? Are you okay? Do you need some healing?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. And I start trying to wash the ant goop off my sword in the water.
We only need to take 10 minutes here to heal. It's not a whole hour.
Yeah, you can do a bit of that. In fact, if you wish, we could take the 10 minutes to there and take the 10 minutes in real life, and take the break for the drink.
You do need to succeed a medicine saving throw.
Yeah, but you can guys take the short rest in whatever this strange shrine is. And I think Lavinia, what's your god? Which god are you?
That is obviously it is Gazre.
Oh,
or
okay.
Gazra.
Okay. Lavinia,
Gozra?
you
I don't know how to say that.
That's okay. You realize in these moments that the statue at the far end is a shrine to your god. And we will go to a break here after and have a short rest, grab a drink, and then we will return. All right, everyone, we are back. So yes, we are here in this sort of what Lavinia has just suddenly realized is a shrine to her god. You guys have sort of dusted yourselves down from dealing with the ants and all of the rest of it. But yeah, you are back in the room. Not too shabby. Obviously, yeah, if you're taking the 10 minutes for your medicine checks and things like that to do your quote unquote not short rest. Too much D&D in our past for some of this, but yes, you will be able to do some of those little bits of healing as you need. I think Jadrin, you might gain more from it than some of the others on that front. Under the probably under your actions somewhere there will be something for the medicine check to help.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Lavana has medicine as one of her skills. She can just kind of like wave off your dismissal and dismiss it, and then go to heal you herself with her medicine check if you want, because she didn't take any damage.
The other one as well, we've got to remember for the fighter with Jadrin, you can do as an action, you can do raise shield to have your higher AC is one of those things, but then that can absorb some of the damage that you take and things like that. So yeah,
with
we have
shield
to
block.
I read shield block after I got hit.
Yeah, no, that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, we'll start bearing some of that in mind. But as the rest of you are sort of looking around at some of this, and but Lavinia, you are. Yeah, you recognize even if it is a rough statue, a statue of your actual god. You know that it comes in a couple of different forms. Normally, there's two different forms that are mainly make up the idea for your one. It's either a woman rising from the sea, or sometimes it can be a sort of an old man emerging from a storm cloud. In this case, this is the sort of the image of the woman rising from the sea. She is fickle favor for people on the seas, but if you don't make offerings to her on the high seas, disaster can await. So there's certainly a bit of that. The other one I will remind you of is, as a group, journals-wise, you do have a map fragment for this particular area. So let me just find the correct one for you. 1 second. So that would be, I think
it's fragment 2.
Fragment 2 on that one. Yes, here we go. So yeah, there is a little bit of that. So let me just show it back to you guys again. So yes, it says, make an offering to Goza, but be prepared to face the storm's wrath. So yeah, there is a cryptic clue on the piece of a piece of the map that you guys do have at the moment.
Well, what would Goza like? Is
Shira
Goza that god?
money?
It's you see, Lavana gives you a stern look. You're like, well, no, I only talk about her like all the time, so of course it's her.
That's fine, but I was asking as Jamie.
Oh, sorry.
But yes, that is the god. Yes, Jamie. You are aware. But yes, Lavinia. I mean, valuables of any, anything that is considered valuable to a person is an offering. But obviously, it did come with the caveat of beware.
And we can just kill the parrot. That's worth a lot.
As it's flying around, trying to keep out of the way as this is going on.
Well, now you got to make sure that you're not insulting the goddess with a paltry
A pirate's life for me.
Donation, I guess. Paltry donation. It's just as the scrap of paper says, you don't want to face her wrath. So make sure that's whatever you give up is worth something, whether it be to you or in gold. And I think I'm going to take, we'll say 10 gold. And
a pirate's rich is rich.
yes. And chuck it into the water here in front of her, and then kneel down and say a prayer of offering to her.
Okay, as you throw it in and you make a prayer as that's going on, a booming voice rises from the statue, and it says,
"Those who seek the blessing of the wind and the waves must face the storm's fury."
And Lavinia, as you're sort of watching there, the waterfall itself seems to come alive in the moments, and a giant sort of shape sort of emerges from the water. And we're going to roll some initiative against whatever this is.
Okay, first and foremost, me and Jadrin did roll medicine to make sure that you've got whatever
please
you
do
needed back, right?
please do your bits beforehand. Absolutely.
Well, I can only get a maximum of 10 from the description that Joe said.
Well, 10's better than 0.
You're trained, and you critically successed, so you actually get 48. You're trained in medicine.
Well, I was rolling for Jadrin, so as an expert, do I give him any more, even though I rolled less?
Yeah, you rolled for me? I rolled for me. I thought...
Your DC is higher, Conrad, but you get 2d8 plus 10 for just a success, and then 48 plus 10.
Okay, so yeah, this is going to be the question of can you do it for someone else? But we'll say yes for this version.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, because I wasn't doing it for me because I didn't take any damage.
Nice. Well, there you go.
Okay. So I guess I'm
up to a nice number, as this, which may not be a bad thing, as whatever the wrath of this creature is incoming. Yeah.
48, or do you want Conrad's 2d8 plus 10? That's a guaranteed 10.
Interesting. Yeah, choices.
I'll take the guaranteed 10.
Okay, so then you want my 2d8, so I will roll that for you. Boom, boom.
Oh, yeah, we need to roll initiative.
So
you will have to roll initiative.
You will get 18 back.
Very nice.
Oh, what's up?
You can live with that. Oh, the waterfalls roll pretty good.
No way. Okay, that's not good.
Oh, the waterfall's only living. There's no fun.
Fair enough. So we just need Jadrin and Alicia to roll as this creature.
Can I use a hero point to make the waterfall reroll?
I don't think it allows you to make other creatures reroll. I'm afraid it's not that powerful. It's good, but it ain't quite that one.
Can I reroll? Is
yes,
that something I can do?
Yeah, you can. You can certainly make a hero point reroll. Absolutely.
Oh, I need to. I can't roll again.
Oh, okay. Well, let's.
I'm in order. I'm in the turn order.
I'm going to clear your initiative, and you can reroll. There you go.
Yes.
Yay! There we go. All right. I think everybody's in. We can start to deal with the waterfall then, and see how we're going to play out.
Why am I so slow?
I think it goes with the territory on that one. But Keiko, Ash and Feather, it is your turn. You are up first as this, whatever this storm's fury is, it will be there.
It will obviously give me the bonus anyway, but this is technically off guard to me because I'm going first. So I get sneak attack.
Very nice.
Let's roll.
That's
off guard surprise. Oh my goodness!
So you critical because so all the off guards helped you get to a critical hit of +10. So very, very nice. So roll the critical damage. Woo!
24 damage.
Very nice.
I will reload and I will attack again because it's still off guard to me.
Mm-hmm.
-2. Oh no!
Oh.
It took it to a miss though, so that's good.
but
that's
not a critical. So that is good.
And that's my third action, so I'll have to reload on my first.
No problem. Okay, fair enough. Right. Living Waterfall's turn as Lavinia, this is sort of like crashing over you as this is all going on. Let's see. First things first then. I think it will be it has to deal with the first person it sees. So melee attack incoming. First one. Let's see how it's going to do. Oh my god. Wow. So
that didn't count as a critical.
It did not count as a critical, but that is a massive, massive win for the first one to be out on that front. Woof. As is something about just your spirituality keeps this thing from doing the main attack. It will do a second attack and see how it's going to do on that one. And wow, yeah, like something about Lavinia's god is making this so that it doesn't feel that it can actually attack her in the moments as she's kneeled down and praying as this is all going on. Awesome.
Yeah, she stands up and very like Breath of the Wild Zelda style, just clasps her hands in front of her and stoically stands with her eyes closed.
As the water sort of goes,
just around her, protected by her faith.
Hey, there you go. Wow. Okay. Jadron, I believe you will be next. Apologies, that was me hitting the wrong turn order, but let's go to Jadron.
I am going to kind of run to try and put myself in between them.
Yep.
And Jadron's gonna just be like you may trust this implicitly, my love, but I'm gonna be a bit more cautious here, and I will stab it.
Fair enough. Are you trying to move her out the way? Because that will take actions, or are you gonna?
Actually, I will try and push her to here so that I push here so that I'm in this space here.
Lavinia, would she be willing to let her be moved? Is the question.
Oh yeah. She's not gonna stand there not doing nothing the entire time. It's just this. She felt the presence of her god
in those moments. So I'm happy that you can't move forward. Jedron can't move forward in the moment, but he certainly is in the way, if that makes sense from the way it works.
Just as long as I'm now the primary target, I think.
But but as with action economy goes, so movement 1, moving her 1,
and then just a casual stab.
A casual stab as the end. We'll see how that goes. A 28, you will hit. So yes, roll some damage. Not 11? Too shabby is this one. Slashing. 1 second, let me just double check on that one. Nothing odd going on. No problem. Cool. That is done. Next on the list is Lavinia. It's round to you.
So she's going to, as she moves back behind Jadron, she's going to trace her fingers in the air, and some of the water from the pool on the other side of Jadron kind of goes and follows what she traced and then turns into a sickly green, and she's going to shoot it forward as she is going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement.
Ooh, interesting. Ooh.
Oh!
but not a critical miss. But yeah,
It was on the 12 and then just tipped over to the 2.
You can re-roll.
You have a
yes,
hero
I
point.
will, as a matter of fact.
Yes, do it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that and then do the attack one more time, please.
No problem. No problem.
I don't want to waste that spell slot. Great.
Fair enough. Fair enough. How many people have used hero points so far out of the group of you?
All 3 lads. It's just me.
And all 3 of the lads have on that front. Okay. I want you guys to each all 3 of you to roll a d20. The 2 of you that get the highest will gain a hero point back because we've had 2 hours of play, and I'm supposed to give you out a hero point every 2 hours. So I'm happy to dish a little bit of some of that as well. So in this case, it is Alicia that will miss out of the 3 of you. Okay, so that is done. Anything more on Lavinia's turn? She re-rolled an action, her first one, so it's still possible that she's got other things up her sleeve.
Can I spend another hero point? Try it again.
No, apparently no, you can only do it the once on the on the same thing. Unfortunately,
That's fair then.
They do make that as a rule.
I do want to stay close to Jadrin just to make sure that he's okay. So I will instead cast a shield on myself.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I felt the intent of those blows, and they aren't messing around. So I'm gonna give the shield effect to myself. Jadrin, I believe in your ability to survive without my aid for this part.
Nice.
Okay. So that is done. And Alicia, it's round to you.
Okay, so just to clarify something quickly.
No problem.
If you use a action point to move,
Stride, yep.
is that inclusive? So like if you move, you can cast something and then move again?
No, it is purely you cannot break up movement in Pathfinder, as far as I understand it.
Well, that's stupid, Pathfinder.
But you can use 2 actions. You could do move, single
As a
cast.
caster, that does not appeal to me very much.
I know. But yeah, there is options. But yes, everything costs. Yeah.
I know exactly what to do.
Go for it.
I'll shout out to Keiko and I go, Keiko, hide and sneak.
That's right, Elsa. Hide and sneak, baby.
And I'll just run behind. And
wait, this is different than I remember.
No, it's not. And I'll cast invisibility on her.
On who? Me?
On you. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, that gives me sneak attack.
Yes.
Ah, fair enough. So
Hide and sneak.
we can add the effect to your sheet,
Yes,
I believe.
I can. I should be able to.
If you open your sheet and drag it on from the chat, it should just work.
Yeah. I didn't know if it was going to add it manually with that, so they targeted it. I think it did.
No, but you can drag it through, and then you are now invisible. That is good. Anything else?
The reason I said it was different because I thought you were just going to hide behind me.
No.
Okay, so that is officially done. Bringing it to your turn, I believe. Yes.
Yep. So I'm invisible. So I will. Oh, I will reload. I forgot.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd move.
No, sorry, I wouldn't move. I forgot about.
That's all right.
I'm
Reload,
ranged.
no problem.
Reload, and I will fire, which I'm assuming it will just. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm assuming it's just going to add whatever it adds to.
Well, it was a high number. And you definitely hit.
It should be off guard because I'm invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's we have to.
Is it because you haven't applied the hidden condition to yourself?
Oh.
Yeah, and then you can we'll let you re-roll.
Where is hidden?
Yeah, you can drag it off of the.
Yeah,
you can drag it onto the sheet from the sidebar of where the invisibility was. So yeah, you did invisible, but you didn't add the There you go. The other parts of it. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna miss now.
Well, but yeah,
Wow,
reroll.
I can't see you anymore.
On
24.
that front, 24 still hits by 2, so you are good on that front.
I didn't do sneak attack damage. It would be 2 extra d6 as well.
Okay,
But
yeah.
I don't know why it's not adding this. There we go. 11 damage in total.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
And I'm assuming I come out of.
I believe you do. But yeah, you've still got more onto your turn.
I've got one. I can reach. I will. Once again, the pendant will start glowing, and I will cast guidance on Jadrin.
Guidance on Jadrin. Okay, I will add that to him.
It's a +1 to his attack
Yep,
roll.
I've added that. That's all good. And anything else in your turn? Is that everything done?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, the Living Waterfall's turn. Can it do anything? Jadrin, it's coming, I believe, your way as this is all coming on. Let's see how it's going to do. Cancel. Must target first. It's reminding me the right things. Here we go. Incoming. Oh, that was terrible. Wow. Is this thing just going to be a what? Probably. And then one more offhand attack. See how it's going to do. Any better? Any worse? Misses by 1. Woo. Wow. It's like something about this god is just not with it in the moment. But Jadrin, it comes round to your turn.
My god's better, so.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, Jadrin's gonna smirk at the fact he's seemingly best at this thing and gonna stab it again.
No problem. Go for it. That definitely hits. Oh, not quite a critical, but definitely
nearly.
good. Definitely good. So roll some damage.
Damage. 16?
16. Very nice. And it's taking all of that, but you have more strikes to your name.
Let's try again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already sensing it's going to go pear-shaped, but let's see. Oh! Cynicism works sometimes.
Yeah, it's not critical, but that's damn good. So another more damage to the thing. Go for it.
Well,
12. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, this thing is not doing good in the moment.
let's see
Okay.
if we can do a 3 for 3 hitting it.
Are you going
Let's
to try
see.
a third? Oof. Go for the
Let's
third
go.
then. Yeah, see how you do. Oh, and it's the critical it's the critical miss on that front. So yes.
Oh, hey, let's use my hero point. Why not?
Yeah, go for it.
Got nothing else to do. Let's go.
Roll it one more time. It's just a standard miss. Okay, fair enough.
Casual miss.
A
That's
casual miss, yes, fair enough.
Suits cash.
No
Yeah.
problem. Okay, Ivanyo, it's round to you.
So, can we tell how this thing is looking or no?
It's looking rough. I'm gonna definitely say that.
It's looking dry.
It's looking
That's the best way
it's looked
to
like
say
it's struggling to hold itself together.
Okay. I'm going to again slap Jadrin directly on his just tight buns. And I'm going to cast Forbidding Ward on you.
Nice.
Okay, some
And
bit
that's
more.
what Jadrin says is nice.
No problem. Okay.
And then I will use my last action to say a brief little prayer and throw the holy symbol of Gozra at the living waterfall, which is me throwing my trident at this thing.
Oof, okay.
So
Striking the heart of this thing. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, it's a little low.
it makes sense that this thing can't hurt me and I can't
Yes,
hurt it
yeah.
because we're both
Of the
ghost.
same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. Is she all done?
That's it.
Okay. Bottom of the turn order. Alicia, around to you.
Okay, so Elsie is just going to not move. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Keiko deck, and I will
Sure thing.
shoot it.
Ray of Frost. Okay.
Ray of Frost.
Oh, that voice keeps catching me.
20 misses. Ugh.
Oh.
I think it's got like a 22 AC.
High
Well-
numbers in Pathfinder.
Then I go, well, that's me done.
You've got one. What? Oh yeah, you can't think of many things to do with the last one. No problem. Okay. Ash and Feather back at the top of the turn order then.
Yeah. Okay. I will reload because I casted guidance. I didn't reload. This should do more damage. I'm going to electric arc it. Electric on water should do a lot. So it needs to do a reflex.
Okay. Basic reflex incoming.
Oh my goodness. Critical success.
Okay.
Like
That's no
think it does
damage.
anything.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
that's no damage at that point. Oof. But yeah, somehow this thing avoids the electric. Okay. Anything else? Or...
No, that was two actions.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, because you had to do the reload. Oh, okay. The living waterfall. Well, it's still here for another round. So, Jadran, let's see if it can actually do anything this time. Let's see if it's going to have any luck. Incoming. Let's have a look. Must target again. 1 second. And incoming strike. 28. So it does hit finally on that one. Okay, so we're going to
Can
roll
I
some.
shield block to take some of the damage off, please?
I certainly believe you can, but you'll be taking 19 damage. But I believe, how much does your shield block can that pull out of that scenario?
Your
So-
shield prevents you from taking an amount of damage up to the shield's hardness. You
Oh.
and the shield each take any remaining damage, possibly breaking or destroying the shield. I don't know
Okay.
what my hardness is. Hang on.
Look at the.
8.
Okay, so it's going to soften that by. Well, yes, that's going to take 8 off of that, so it'll be 11 to your shield and an 11 to you, I believe, is the.
You or your shield, I think.
Oh, is it you or your shield? So, yeah, you can just take it to your shield then if it's.
Yeah, so take
It's
11
got
off the shield.
64. It's got 64 hit points to your shield, so yeah, let it absorb some of that. Yeah,
Holy
yeah.
crow.
So I take the 19 off the shield.
No, yeah, you're going to be taking 11 off of the shield,
11 off the shield,
on that
sorry,
one, I
yeah.
believe. Yes, because the hardness absorbs the first bit,
Wow.
and then and then the rest. So yes,
And then I then take the remaining 8.
Your shield has more HP than me.
there you go.
And me.
Okay, so yeah, so the attack there, that was its first attack, I think. Was that, or was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's got one more decent one in it. Let's see how it's going to do on that. 1 second, incoming. And this time it's going to be a 28, so it will be able to hit again. You can't do your reaction on a second time because you've already done it. But this time you're taking 19 damage from this thing, but as it makes through on that one. Okay, so that is all done on that front. And its turn is officially going to be over, I believe. So, Jadran, it's round to you.
Well, Retribution can be a bitch, so let's go for it. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Yes, a 30 will definitely hit. It's not a critical, but it is damn good. Roll your damage.
14.
14. Okay. Yeah, this thing is it's definitely waning, but that's your first attack.
Do it again. I never build hitters. This is very exciting.
Ah, there you go.
I'm used to just being on the sidelines. This is wonderful.
Hey, 27 still hits. All good. Roll some more damage. Yeah, you can take a hit. You
11.
can dish a hit. Fair enough. Let me target the guy. 1 second. On that front, yeah, this thing is absolutely on death's door, but it is still just holding together for now.
Let's see if the final blow can do it.
Oh, you're gonna go for the third? Yeah, go for it. See if you can.
What?
No.
Oh, yeah, it's tough to hit 3 times, but yeah, you did very well. That is done. Round to Conrad, Lavinia.
So I'm going to duck underneath Jadrin's arm.
Where the shield's taking the hits and.
Yeah, I threw my trident. Can I say that it's close enough to where I can pick it up over here?
You can. I don't know if I'm going to say in the rules. I think there's something about picking up things from an enemy's square that may be a problem for you. But in this as a one shot, I'm happy for you to do it.
Okay, so so moving 1 action, picking up another action.
Yes, unfortunately, yeah, that's 2.
Okay, so she's going to pick it up and from a kneel position kind of raise up and rise the trident to where this thing's jaw would be if it was a real thing and not water. And just say, go with Gozra. And she is going to try to attack it. Oh, let me target it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, just a miss. Have you
I'm going to spend an action point.
You're going to spend a hero point?
Yeah.
Go for it. There you go.
Oh,
Come on.
Oh, man, no.
You know what? No, never mind. I don't think I can use it that way.
What are you thinking?
Use Halfling Luck.
A halfling one? Fail a skill check or a saving throw. Unfortunately,
This is an attack roll.
This is an attack
doesn't
roll,
count, does it?
unfortunately. Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah, I know.
All right,
Alas.
My cool line just went to waste.
9.
So
No.
whatever. Someone else do this for me.
you also say a cool line.
Yeah. Elsie, say a cool
Alicia,
line.
round to you at the moment.
Pressure.
You're muted.
Elsie doesn't really know what to say. Do you say that? Oh, how's this for a cool line? And he casts Ray of Frost.
That was not a cool line. Why did you say that?
Because it's cold. Because it's
Hey,
ice.
It does hit by 2. You can roll some damage this time.
You get it? Ice, cool line. Oh, doesn't matter.
Ice.
And with the corny line, it gets hit by the ice and
You
shatters
should have
into
said
bits.
cool off. It was right there.
Oh, I'd like to think the whole thing freezes and then breaks. And then...
As it goes in the moment.
Freeze is coming.
And as this thing breaks apart and falls back into the water, the secret door opens up, and one more cavern is revealed. So well done. It
wrong with our
really
captain?
whiffed at the beginning there, but there we go. But
If he
thematically,
knew
that
this
was
was
good.
just for us, why did he do all this?
He always little treasure hunts. He leave those little notes around.
Yeah,
the
but
ship
not with
to find your food.
A waterfall that's alive? That makes no sense.
Oh, he's completely unhinged. I don't.
Well, I mean, we got out of there pretty unscathed, and if anybody other than us were to make it this far, he'd want to make sure that they got what was coming to him, but since this is made for us, he knows that we can handle ourselves. Speaking of, Jadrin, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm alright. Pretty grand, considering. And honestly, I don't think he was giving it that much forethought. I think he just...
All right, some spell
What did it
effects
feel
will
like?
end.
What did it feel like being hit by a live water? I've been hit by waves, but and live water, that's cool.
All water's alive.
He's not wrong. It felt wet, if I'm being honest. A bit moist.
Imagine that.
Gozra is a fickle god. Goddess? God?
And she comes in many forms, so both are true. Yeah,
Yeah.
comes as the old
She's a
man,
big-
comes as the woman. So yes,
She can be a fickle goddess, just like the sea herself.
Jadwin's gonna pick up a bit of ice and throw it towards Kaka and go, penguins like ice, right? Right up your street.
wow.
This
Again,
feels like racism.
don't engage. Just.
I just won't save him next time he's taken by an ant. It's all good.
I understand. You're a crow. You're a crow.
It's not. She's not even
This
a
is
crow.
another part. This is part 3.
Yeah, but you hear Lavana kind of give a low whistle and from this room and just say, Jadrin, I think you're going to like what's in here. Lots of hardware. Lots of
Yeah.
toys.
Yeah, the short passageway opens up into a sort of a chamber that is flanked on both sides by wooden racks, bedecked with old, dust-covered weapons. Some appear to be in fine condition, while others appear to be nothing more than rusted scrap. The parrot sits atop a small plaque at the far end of the chamber, and that's lit by a little narrow shaft of light. So let me move the parrot across.
Does it matter which order we do stuff in?
One.
I was just following where
Well,
the bird...
if we are, then this would be number 4. No, it wouldn't.
I
This
guess
would
we
be number
wouldn't
1.
have. Yeah, we would. No, it'd be number.
Number 4
Yes,
is the first
yeah,
one that
so
we
it
did.
doesn't matter,
That's
yeah.
weird.
But that we didn't have map fragment number 1 on our
No,
things, did we? It's
No,
just,
but you did know, you would know that there were parts of the map in what order. So a little bit, as in the layout, if that makes sense, how they're teared.
Okay.
So don't get too hung up. But yeah, the Kalos literally sort of just above this sort of plaque at the far end of the room, as you guys are sort of looking around at the sort of bedecked stuff that is within the room.
Who has the fragment that gives the clue here?
oh, okay. Yeah, this is mine.
Is it mine?
Yes. It's
Which
the
one
King's
was
Treasure
it?
one. It is Jadrin.
So yeah, that was the wrong one. Let's find this one. That's not that one. So what, number 2?
1. Is it?
And number 1.
Is it the map
it's
fragment
number one,
one
yeah.
that's got a sword in it?
Yeah. Don't touch anything.
It says,
Uh,
pay
so-
homage to the lost. Take their blade or their spear if you want to win the Pirate King's treasure. And
Not
this-
their blade.
you
Does
haven't
this
you
thing
haven't
have-
you haven't read the plaque on the wall yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Shades of the other game. I'm going to cast Detect Magic here.
Oh, I was just about to do that too.
We both
Fair
can.
enough.
We
No,
both-
Rules against it.
no worries. You a bunch of things on the racks do actually ping for you. There is a longsword off to one side, a rapier, and a spear that do all seem to. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh my god, that's so cool!
So yes, a few of them do appear to be magical. But you are aware of what the map fragment does say as well in those. Pay homage to the lost. Take their blade or their spear if you want to win the
No,
Pirate
it
King's
says
treasure.
take not their blade.
Oh, sorry, reverse of what I said.
It's the reverse. James is trying to kill us.
Yes, pay homage to the last. Take not their blade or spear if you want to win the Pirate King's treasure. But yeah, from your point of view, yes, one long sword, a rapier, and a spear have all pinged for you in this room, in amongst other stuff. There is plenty of other bits and bobs around in the space as well. Yeah, there does appear to be obviously other options of other weapons around as well. There's clubs and longbows and crossbows. All those sort of things are here. But yeah, you're looking around at all of this. What do you guys do?
Can I read this plaque? Yeah.
No problem. Yeah, you can make your way up to the plaque. It says, "Honor the weapons of the fallen dead, those who died in service upon the sea. But let not those tools go unused, for even in death they might help the living."
So the plaque wants us to take them, but the map
Map fragment suggests a few different things. Yes, yeah. Make of it what you will.
Jadron's face is quite stony at this because he's very captain, and this is a T. This entire
All these,
room
is a giant tease.
T's.
Yeah, fair enough.
So through gritted teeth, Jadron. Well, I guess we have to listen to the captain's orders and leave these behind. These perfectly good, functioning weapons that nobody would miss. We have to leave them behind and not.
Well, he did say blade or spear, so is there anything that doesn't fit that bill? Maybe does the rapier count as a blade if it doesn't cut?
There are
pokes?
weapons that aren't in that category, if that makes sense. There's clubs and other things around that would not be considered a blade. There are certainly things like that.
There is a loophole.
And it says to pay homage to the lost, and to do that is to use the weapons, but not the blade or spear. So maybe if we were to take something that wasn't in either of those
Blunt.
categories.
I mean, looking
hammer,
around for things that are blunt, that are sort of not in that description, there would be clubs and there would be sort of like gaffy sticks and things like that. So there are a few weapons around that would be of a different thing. Whether or not you're interested, that's different. But
So a blade cuts and a spear stabs. Maybe we just need to use a good old-fashioned hammer.
James,
mm-hmm.
did our captain have any of these blades or spears? Because he is the lost, I'm assuming. Do any of these look like any of the blades and spears that he used
I'm
to
going to
use?
say the rapier probably does look like that would have been his weapon back in the day. He was not so much of a spear or a longsword guy, but yeah, the rapier certainly would be. Probably looks like that's one that your captain may have had.
I'm with Savannah on this. I think club or something's the best bet. I think it doesn't fit in any of the categories with swords or spears or whatever. It just is a club.
Well, Jadron, this is your piece, so you pick. As she backs out the room.
What's Jadron going
Right.
for? Yeah.
Oh, he's just been given a loophole to go back to ways. He'll take a club.
He's going to go for a club, no problem. So yeah, you will find one on the side there. You pick it up, and as you do, we'll be able to add that to your sheet.
Mm.
1 second. Let me find a club.
Maybe we need to do the other room first. This might be like a final room or something.
So yeah, I've added it to your sheet, Jadron. That should be all good. What about anyone else? Anything else going on? Or
Did the plaque say about using it?
No,
Did
it's
you
not as
say
far.
that?
Honor the weapons of the fallen dead, those who died in service upon the sea, but let not these tools go unused, for even in death they might help the living.
Okay, we'll maybe use it in battle if we get into another one. Huh?
Right, yeah. I'll prioritize using the club then.
Or like, why don't you just like give someone a bash? Maybe like Lavana, phrasing aside. I mean, with the club.
I'd never hit Lavana. Wait, Birdbrain, come over here.
I mean, it's not unless I asked you to, and I give you another wink.
I return the wink.
Yeah, guy's sick of me.
Start walking towards.
Is there like a smaller club or a belaying pin or something like that I can as well?
Absolutely, yeah. There's a smaller gaffy stick, and there is a smaller club around that you could grab if you wished.
Yeah, I'll take that.
The club or the gaffy stick?
I don't know what a gaffy stick is.
Just a martial.
Staff.
Yeah, like a staff. Yeah.
Like Donatello has.
Like
Oh,
Dante.
yeah, sure. I will grab that.
Okay, 1 second.
James tricked you because
Wait, is that two-handed or one-handed?
1 second. Let me have a quick look at that one. It's got like a little spike attached to the end. Doesn't say it's two-handed. It's versatile, so it probably means it can be both. What
If it's
single
got
or
a
two?
spike on the end, I wouldn't take it because that is beer, is it not?
It's
I'll,
a rounded end, if that makes sense. So it's for
Gotcha.
fishing.
I'll stick with the smaller club because I should have one hand free to catch.
Okay, no problem. A club will be added to your sheet.
Also, can I make a religion check about something?
Absolutely, you can.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll it and then you can tell me if I'm.
You have to do it hidden because you don't know the answer to the roll or how much you get. So yeah, it's right. You got to do a hidden roll, but you can do it.
Oh man, that's a good roll.
I know.
All right.
But what are you after?
Is it blind GM roll?
Yeah, I think that's the right one.
Okay, let's try this again. Okay, my question is weapons that do bludgeoning damage. I would know are more effective against certain types of undead, right?
I think with that level of roll, I think yes, you are aware that some undead it is more useful. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay, so I'll take that, and then I guess we're heading to this room down here to see if maybe the contents of this room make more sense. I guess I don't know.
Maybe. But Jadron, is anything going on with you and Ashenfeather in the moments, or are you leaving it
He'll
to?
keep walking towards her, but
I would put the rapier to your throat if you tried to hit me.
Jadon would just laugh it off and go. It'd be like, I would never. It's only in Jadon.
Fair enough.
I assume you would. You have no connection.
Ooh.
You have no love for me.
I do, that's why I tease you. I respect you greatly.
Teasing is different. You don't know my name.
The squawking noise you make when you're upset is very charming.
What's my name? Exactly. Shut up.
Look, if it helps, I don't remember his name either. I point at else here.
Oh, brilliant.
It does just.
Okay, so yeah, as this is all going on, the cavern sort of opens up into a natural sort of domed chamber. There are 4 stone pedestals that stand before you, arrayed in a semicircle around a small altar. Atop the altar are 4 stone sculptures. One depicts the sun, another has been carved to look like a crescent moon. The third is a tablet that has a small constellation of stars carved into it, and the fourth resembles a comet racing through the sky. The 4 pedestals are identical, save for the fact that each has a shining coin set into its face, starting with the left with copper, followed by the second one with silver, then gold, and then finally platinum. So copper,
Right.
going through.
So this is fairly straightforward. Okay, so my map fragment says lost at sea. Remember that the one that is worth the most always goes last, right? So the stars are obviously what is worth the most. Yes.
Sure.
Comet is probably useless because when does that come about? With the other two things.
But people get most excited when they see a comet,
It's-
and there's value in that. isn't
Lost
it?
at
It only
sea.
comes
Come
around
on.
500 years.
He starts clicking his fingers, and you're like, use your
So-
brain for a second.
Hang on, I'm going. This will help you as well to see the
There you go.
the journal to help a little bit as well.
Oh, a lucky comet.
The sun is vitality and value worth more and placed before the stars. The moon, in her pale radiance, can't be gold or copper. To spy a comet is worth
Silver.
100
Yeah.
times what you might get for glancing on the moon, and the stars come out right before the moon rises.
So Elsie, you were completely wrong, right? Because
No,
the stars
well,
are copper.
Absolutely.
I forgot about the sun.
So, about using your brain.
You also said that.
I
said
just
that
said there
a
might be some
comet
value
was
in the comet.
useless.
That's all I said.
I didn't
just
say
said there might
value.
be-
I said the comet is useless when you're lost at sea.
And it all reminds you of the bickering that happened at sea many years ago.
Yeah, Lavana is just smiling wistfully, watching
It's-
you all argue over this.
It's one memory that does hit in Jadron about Elsir. It just suddenly does hit. He remembers arguing in the session before. That's the one. thing he
Elsie, this
remembers.
was your map fragment, so you can put the coins in the right place.
I don't want to put the coins in the right place. I value a collective over a singular.
Yeah, so the,
But why don't we
the
put one
coin
coin
the,
in?
the coins are stuck to the pedestals. So you're not moving them. It's the items on the table that are movable.
And the
moon, I
coins
think-
are copper, silver, gold, platinum.
Correct. Yes, and each is attached to the pedestal.
So if the
Sorry.
moon is silver,
Yeah.
the comet is obviously platinum.
Gold.
Then no,
Platinum.
No platinum because the
platinum.
comet's got to be more than the.
because the
Like
comet's most useless, so it holds the most value. Stupid.
It's worth 100 times more than the moon, and I
The
think
sun is the most valuable, it said.
The sun is the most valuable. Yeah.
So that would be
So-
platinum.
No, it said
The
no, it just
sun
said
is
it's
mighty in value.
It says
And
it's
it's
got a
worth
good
more than the
value,
stars,
and it's
so-
more than the stars. Doesn't say it's the most. There's
So
a
the
good value
stars,
to it, so second
the
is
stars
fine.
is the best, right? So that's copper. Then it's the moon is silver, sun is gold, and comet is platinum.
platinum. Yeah.
Okay, and then remember you've got your map fragment that was telling you something as well in the scheme of things. Which
Oh,
one?
just-
Remember the one that worth the most goes last.
Yeah,
So you
that's
have
right.
to. Put the
So we have to
Comet last.
flip it.
No. I just did that. Yeah. So the one that's worth most comes last, which is the copper. Yeah. Or do we have to put them in value?
Maybe
highest to
the
lowest?
highest value, you put it down last, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
okay. Let's do
first,
that
second, so copper, silver, gold, platinum.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Do we put one each?
What's going down first?
No. The one that is worth the most goes last. Yes. So it goes. So we put down the stars, the moon, the sun, the comet.
Okay, so so what? Which one goes down first?
That's what I mean. The stars goes down first.
Okay, so on what color? What pillar?
Copper.
On the copper pillar. Okay. So you place down the first one onto the pillar, and as you do, you hear a sort of bong, and then a huge, great gust of wind flies through the whole place. I need all of you to make a fortitude save, please.
Oh,
Ooh.
And so you can,
Then I
DC
don't
20.
Well, it could be a congratulatory wind gust.
Oh, whoops! I'm still rolling private, James. I don't know what that was.
Oh, okay. If you undo it and re-roll as you need.
don't know how to do a fortitude save.
If you go.
Oh, yes, I do. It's right there.
Okay.
2. Good, yes.
So
You're doing well.
those that get above a 20, you will be taking half of 12. Anyone else will be taking 12 damage in this moment as this thing, the wind, and as the stars are knocked off the pedestal.
Well, I don't get it then.
But we're doing.
James, can you put up the thing again? I can't find it in the.
Yeah, no worries,
the
no
journals
worries.
bit.
Yeah, we'll think it through. No problem. So you want the map piece first? 1 second.
No, just the I can find the map piece. I can't find the
altars
Yeah.
piece. 1 second. 1 second. Incoming. Well, make you a observer as well, so you can look it up from the sheet.
There we go. Yeah, handout 2. I got that. By the way, the sun is mighty value with more, and placed before the stars. What?
So put the sun on first, then the stars.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
the moon can't be. So it can't be
right.
gold or copper.
It just means so we just got to go the wrong way round. So we just got to do the comet first. We got to do
The
it the
stars
reverse.
come out right before the moon rises. So the sun's mighty value, worth, and placed before the stars. The stars come out right before the moon rises. So we got to put the sun on first, then the stars, then the moon, then the comet.
Is that what you're going to give it a go? You can
That
always
sounds
try.
right. Oh, did we take half damage? Sorry. From
If you
succeeding?
got above a DC
Over
20, yes,
Okay.
is the answer.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
So
Ow.
we know where to place them, and now we know what order to place.
Do
No.
we? Okay.
I think.
I believe you, Conrad. Go.
Okay, I'll put this. So put the sun on the copper, and then the star.
No.
No, sun-
We have them. The value is correct. Now we have to place them on the pedestals in the right order.
Oh right, I see.
Right. So
I
the value is
understand.
correct. Okay,
Yeah.
this is where.
So we know what the value is. Now we got to place them on the right order. So the sun is mighty in value, worth more, and placed before the stars. So the sun is on there before the stars. The stars come out right before the moon rises. The moon in her place can't be gold or copper, which whatever. The comet comes out worth 100 times what you might get for glancing upon the moon, which means
Right.
the moon is already there when the
so
comet is
the
there.
comet's last. The moon is just before it. The stars. So the first one is the sun.
Okay,
Okay.
where's the sun ending up?
The
Sun on the
Gold, right?
Gold.
Yeah.
Is this
Okay,
what Keiko, are you doing this?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, yeah. With hands, you slowly move and place the first one upon the pedestal, and you
Okay.
breathe a sigh of release for a moment as nothing happens. You're okay.
Okay. So, what was next? The stars.
Oh no, someone's in pain. Someone's in a lot of pain. Kiss the boo-boo. Kiss the boo-boo.
Ah, children.
So, right. Okay. So
The sun is down on the
stars?
pedestal. Yes.
the stars, the moon, and then the comet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm putting the stars on the copper.
Copper. Stars go
Yes.
on copper, yeah.
No problem.
put-
Yep, you
put the
move
stars on
and
the
do the
copper.
same, and once again, nothing happens. You are okay. Two
Okay, then-
down.
Moon on silver.
Yep.
Yeah. And then finally, you move to put the platinum pillar and the comet last. And as you do, the door at the far end will click and unlock.
And again, Lavana is doing dance little.
The little puzzles
Sometimes
are
I hate our
solved.
captain. Why does he do this to us?
Because he's
Well, we had to
not-
work together to figure that out now, didn't we? It was all about teamwork.
Oh God! Just walked into the room and seen at the top.
Whoa!
1 second. 1 second. All right. So
Holy
as you're moving
crumbles.
into the room, let's change the view a little bit here, so we got a little bit easier to
Oh my god.
work out
So
what
I
is going
see
on.
That, and upon seeing that, immediately I will probably lay on hands.
What happened?
The puzzle was solved, and you guys are now slowly moving into the next room. In the next room, there is a giant rolling ocean that has been painted on the walls of the chamber in faded blues and pale whites. Opposite the entrance, on a raised platform with an enormous stone throne set against the far wall, an equally large skeleton sits upon a throne, clad in the raiment of a pirate, complete with patch over one eye of its eye sockets. Cowlo, as the voice of your captain again, starts to call out of the darkness. My old friends, you have come so far, and in the end is just over the horizon. I hope you will face this final test together and learn, as I have, that you can only step into the future by overcoming your past. As the voice fades, the giant skeleton will suddenly start to stir, standing up and drawing a massive scimitar sword. With a nightmarish clatter, it will start to stumble forward, ready to attack.
Uh-oh.
All right, we're going to roll some initiative for the final boss. Woo! Okay, incoming. I think we're going to need some more dramatic music for this. Let's change this to some pirate battles.
Oh, that's the third 26 I've rolled for initiative.
Well, that's not too shabby. Oh,
my
but it doesn't
God.
beat the pirate.
The pirate has a plus 18.
Oh, good.
God.
Oh, good.
I don't think Elsa would be at the front.
Yeah, let's move you into the room and make this a bit thematically more.
I would have
yeah.
been
Move
at the
yourselves
head.
around as you need.
I was fiddling around with buttons for
Yeah,
lay
I'm
on
usually
hands,
close to
I'm like,
Jarden,
oh.
so
Okay, Cowlo is not needed in this initiative. Let's remove that one. Everybody has rolled in. Is anyone doing anything to change anything here, or?
I would draw my club.
Oh, God.
When I walked in, I would have drawn my club.
Fair
yeah, I
enough.
suppose I would
That's
do
what
that
I'm
as well.
supposed to have done.
No problem. No problem. All right. Is everybody in the position they think they would be in? I suppose is the question. Let me move the parrot out of the way. Are we happy with the placements for beginning here, if that makes sense? Okay. We will
I don't know
begin the encounter.
I don't know how to put my club on.
If you go into your sheet, you can click sheath and draw.
Oh, I have to sheath that one.
To draw another one.
And then, okay, I'm having to do it on the other thing, but I don't know which.
Hopefully you can.
This one?
You have.
I had to guess which one it was because it
yeah.
doesn't actually say on the front sheet.
No problem. Okay, so as you guys are looking on as this is all going on, this thing will start to move and will be making its way over, and it will be making its way to here, and then it will. Jadron, this giant hook with a claw will be incoming. Oof. Okay. Let's go for the claw first. Incoming.
See what this plus is.
And it's going to roll a 31. So that is going to hit. And we're going to be rolling in some damage. Let's see how it's going to do. So it will be 22 on this first attack.
Unacceptable behavior.
Fair enough.
Guess I'm taking it.
Yeah. You will gain new reactions, I believe, on your turn. But yes, that is the first attack, and then the second attack will come in with the claw. Incoming. A 25 will still hit.
I can't use my reactions, can I?
I don't believe you can till your turn. Unfortunately, I think that's part of the game. Okay, for 24 on this first turn.
I'm so glad I laid on hands. I would have been mullered.
Okay. But you have survived the first round of hits. bringing us to Ashenfeather's turn.
We're gonna die. Oh god. I will just hand crossbow, I suppose. Oh, I need to target. And strike. 27 to hit.
That does hit. Yes, absolutely. Roll some damage.
6 damage.
It will take a bit of that. Bear with me 1 second. Yeah, it's not as effective as you first hope. As you do that, I need to heal by a little bit here.
Is this door closed? Or can
Yeah,
we
apparently it
open
looks like it's closed behind you.
Yeah.
Right, so that is done. Ashenfeather, yeah, anything else on your turn? Yeah, that wasn't as effective as you would hope.
Are these stalactites? Mites?
I think they are, from the ground up, yes, yeah.
So I could kind of see that didn't do a lot of damage, right?
Yeah, you can tell that wasn't as effective as you would hope.
Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna move back here.
Mm-hmm.
Is trying the door an action, or is that like a
anything you try and do is an action in Pathfinder.
Except for crying. That's always.
Crying is always a free action.
Fair enough.
No matter what game.
What game you're in, yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna be able to do anything else because I've used everything. I will try the door anyway. I think we need the weapons.
Yeah, appears to be locked behind you.
Yep.
Okay.
I think we need the other weapons that we should have taken from the room.
Well, I've got one at least.
Fair enough. So Ashenfeather is done. Alicia, it's round to you.
Oh, for me.
Mm-hmm.
What? So that it didn't do any damage? Or
No. It wasn't as effective as hope.
Okay.
Resistance, basically. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Anyway, it's not fine, but I'll lightning bolt him.
Lightning bolt incoming. Okay. Right. So yeah, let's give him a save and see how he's gonna do. And it's pretty damn good. But you can still roll, I believe, because it's going to be it's halved
Half
because
damage.
it's a normal save, and then unfortunately halved again.
Yeah, I don't like that though. Hey, wait, what? 4d12, nice.
Nice. So 33 halved and then halved again. Okay.
So what, 12 and then half, so 6.
Yeah.
I don't believe you can half things twice.
That's impossible.
How can you
Question
half and
mark.
half again? Oh my god. That is officially done. Anything else on Elsie's turn?
No, that's 3 actions.
Okay. Jedron, you've taken some heavy hits, but this thing is there.
Right, I'm gonna look at the club and be like, this better work, because I'd rather be using my sword right now, and he's gonna run for. So let's go with it. 1 action to move.
Mm-hmm.
First action to hopefully hit this asshole.
Oh, unfortunately, the first one is a miss there.
Let's try the second one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a critical miss. Okay. So yeah, just unfortunately against this giant pirate skeleton, the initials not looking good.
You will just hear shit from John.
Salt Spray, round to you.
So Lavana is going to look down at her club and look up at this giant undead, and she's going to toss it backwards to Kakao and just say, "You can make better use of this than me. See, Gozra is my weapon." And then I'm going to lift both hands in the air and I'm going to have 2 crackling flames appear in my hands, and then I'm going to whoosh them forward, and from the sky, a radiant, searing light is going to fall down upon this undead.
Okay. So, yeah, it looks like you have to roll an attack by the looks of it.
Yep. Oh, come on. I don't have a hero.
No, you've used a couple up, unfortunately. Oh, man. So, yeah, but...
That would have been 10d6 had that hit.
Anything else? Unfortunately, no.
No, because...
Okay. Bringing us to the giant pirate once more. Yeah, there is a focused assault incoming. It can make 2 strikes against 1 foe with no attack penalty. So it's going to be 2 of these coming towards Jadron here.
I've had my turn.
He said his turn, but you struck out instead of trying to raise your shield or do any of the interesting stuff. So hopefully the shield block from a reaction may help here. But incoming claw. So first one incoming. And it is a 27, so a +4. Is there a shield block in your...
I can shield block from that.
No problem. Incoming damage. So, yeah, this is... so 19 damage, but you'll be able to use the hardness of your shield to take absorb some of it. And then, yeah, leaving you with 11 coming through onto your shield and yourself. Or your shield or yourself, yeah.
The shield can take 11.
Not you then. Yeah, it comes off of your shield. So yeah, your shield takes that hit.
And then I take 8.
No. I don't think. I don't think that's right. Your shields absorb it. It's either you or the shield take it.
Yeah.
So your shield's taking the damage, but that's the first one. And then the gaffy hook attack incoming. Let's see how it's going to do. And it misses. Woo! Big swings, but the shield holds. Jadron is still in the mix. All right. That is there. It's done 2 strikes. It hasn't had to move. But it is, it is doing what it's doing at the moment. Okay. That is fine. Bringing us to Ashen Feather.
Yeah. Okay. I'll pick up the club. Can you add that to my sheet?
I certainly can. Yes, no problem. Let me do that for you now. 1 second. Let me go find you a club and drag it on your sheet. Hopefully that should appear in your inventory. It does. Then you'll have to sheathe your weapon and then unsheathe the...
Well, technically, would it be drawn because I'm picking it up and it's in my hand? That would be the action, I guess.
But I imagine you either have to you have to either sheathe the other thing or drop it. One of the two. The other weapon, whatever weapon you're using. Nothing's free, if that makes sense.
Nothing's free.
Well, the other weapon is a hand crossbow and it's one-handed. So can you have the hand crossbow in one hand and the club in the other and just not wield the hand crossbow for right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. 1 sec, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking.
What are you thinking?
No, it's all good. I just have a lower... Okay, that's fine. I'll run up very stupidly and try to attack.
Okay, have you got any more movement in you? Because flanking is a thing in...
I have 25?
10, 15, 20 or so. I don't know if it quite... Does that count? Yeah, it can't quite get the flanking area, but it's something. You're getting closer to it. Maybe others can move to make flanking happen in a mo.
Yeah. I will just attack. This is probably. I only have a +10 to hit with this.
Oh,
Oh,
critical miss. Any hero
you've got
point
a hero
left?
point.
No, we only rolled once, so Conrad. got it.
No, you got it.
No.
I missed out.
Yeah, you and Conrad got a hero
right.
point. Yeah, because we'd
I
had 2
thought
hours
Conrad
of
just got it.
of
Oh,
run.
yeah, I'll
And
use-
Jamie,
may as
you're
well.
getting a hero point now because there's another third hour. We're in the third hour of it.
Nice.
I will use it. Oh,
At least
matter.
it wasn't critical. You
Yeah,
still
at
got
least
stuff
you
to
got
do.
rid of the critical.
it doesn't matter. It was my third attack anyway. It was my third action. So
Okay.
Think of it this way: if we were wrong about the weapons, I mean, we solved 3 out of 4 riddles. That's pretty good.
You did do pretty good.
For us,
yeah,
that's really good.
That is pretty good.
We're not usually puzzle group, so yeah, fair enough. So that is done. So Elsia, it's round to you. The giant undead in the middle of the room is hurting.
Oh god. I think I am. I'm gonna have to go for it again. I think go for the lightning.
Okay. Are you moving? You're moving up. Yeah.
Yeah, I was wrong last time. It's 2 actions, not 3.
Okay. Okay. No problem.
I was looking at obscuring mist.
No problem.
that's the other
The other option is not move and do a recall knowledge and see if you can work out find a weakness of this creature. Is another option that you can do in Pathfinder. Choices,
yeah.
choices.
I'll do recall knowledge.
Okay. What skills have you got that might make interesting stuff of looking up something about an undead or a...
Deception.
Not quite.
Curse law.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
I feel like
that.
being
Roll
undead's
it.
a curse.
Roll it. Let's see. You have to do it secretly because you're not allowed to know if the answer.
Well, I'm closing my eyes.
Ah!
Well,
got a natural 20.
You got a natural 20.
The
I can't.
first natural
You've got
20
you've got to
of
know.
our session.
You've got to not know what the roll is, unfortunately. So you don't on that one because I can give you
oh,
false
James,
information
come
if you're
on,
wrong.
you could literally
I know,
just-
I know, but yeah, re-roll it with the with the hidden. Unfortunately.
I can't see a blind you.
Okay, right on this one. Yeah, you've read about things like this, and yeah, you definitely feel like you know some of these things. It is definitely it's definitely got a weakness to bludgeoning. You're definitely kind of aware that there's something going on that front. But the main ones for you are that cold and electricity. It would be resistant to those. Cold, electricity, and
Oh, good.
fire.
My things. They're great.
Yep.
That's great.
So you think it's cold, electricity, fire, piercing, and slashing. You rolled a 19, so I'll let you know that,
Okay.
but you did well.
I will then use crushing wave,
Ooh.
He's not
which
immune.
is bludgeoning.
Ah, nice. Okay. Let's roll a save in his
Oh
future.
shit! It's a cone, but I can aim it. At
You can
you-ish.
aim it, yeah. On that one, it will fail by 1. Ooh.
Yeah.
Roll the damage.
Oh, I don't know what that damage is, James, because I left it on blind.
That's okay.
Oh.
Can I reveal it? Can I reveal it
Yeah,
for you? 1 second. Reveal to everyone. 35.
Ooh, that's
Is it-
beefy.
Uh-huh.
Is it double damage or is it?
It's not double damage, but it is damn good. Yeah. There we go. Very
And
nice.
I'll just say, I'll just shout out, hit it with blunt things.
As you see,
That's
this thing
what
is
Cheeky gets.
it's rocked on its on its feet as with that
Oh.
massive hit.
Does it get anything else from that? No, it's fine.
Alrighty, Elsia is done. Jadron, round to you.
All right, I'm gonna try and batter this thing.
I'll just give you the hint. Flanking is a thing again in Pathfinder, so moving may
Am
be
I-
advantageous.
Am I not in flanking? 'Cause-
No, because you'd have to be
Absolutely
on
not.
you have to be on
No.
the opposite side of a creature. So
Oh,
yeah, so
Yeah.
you'd have
That
you'd
is
have to be
also not
you
opposite.
you would have to be there.
Also
oh,
not
I have to do
opposite.
that. Well, that's opposite that. Okay.
One-
You also
one-
got to be
one-
near
Wouldn't-
enough to
yeah,
hit
would
it.
not
Oh.
be here.
you got to be there.
Oh, sorry, my button for skills is right in the way. So I couldn't put it there because there was a button in the way, so it moved it.
That's okay. You are now officially flanking this thing.
Jess moved 3 times not to be flanked.
It was a really rough week at work. My brain is.
That's
holding
okay.
on.
That's okay. Let's see how you do. Oh my god. No, it's still unfortunately a miss.
Oh God.
I hit it.
Oh,
That's
good for
85.
you.
You still got one more in you.
Well, no, I don't. I really don't.
No.
Is the flanking helping there? Because it doesn't look like it's given anything extra.
Yeah.
For the first attack.
I did mark it as flanked, but maybe it didn't.
Maybe it lowers its AC. We just don't see that math.
Yeah, it did. It's lowering its AC to 22. So yeah, it's making a -4. So it is helping. But yeah. It's changing its AC from 26 to 22. So it's not insignificant. But unfortunately, Jadron, not quite enough. So it moves to Salt Spray.
Okay. We already had somebody recall knowledge. So instead, I am going to, even though I'm holding my, no, I'm not holding the pen anymore. So I'll just grasp my trident, not drawing it, but just grasping it. I'm going to use that to cast a spiritual weapon.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Hopefully it just allows it to drop.
Make it a hammer.
It's got to be a trident, but it's going to do a certain type of damage, though. Just force damage. So
Okay.
that's good. Anyway, so I'm attacking.
Roll an attack.
Yeah, this thing. Ugh.
AC a 22, but alas.
Getting real frustrated. So am I supposed to have a weapon out there now?
Yeah,
Does it
no.
give- never mind. It's let me place it, so I'm gonna put it right.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like you haven't quite done that bit. But there, nice. There you go. It's not quite a mace, or not quite a swing, but it's close.
Yeah. So I am going to be focusing on that. I think is what I do because I have to. Yeah, I'm sustaining it for a minute, so I'm in the middle of sustaining right now.
Okay, yeah, you have to use a bonus to sustain it. I think it's the way it works. One action a turn to.
Yeah,
it's not.
which
There's no
I'm
such thing as
fine-
concentration in this.
which I'm fine with doing. And then I will use my last action. I'm just gonna move a little bit away from Elsir so that we're not like bunched together in case this thing can boom us. So I'm gonna move just to here,
Okay.
and that'll be it for me.
All right. Top of the turn order. Jedron and Ashenfeather, you realize in the moments as you guys are moving around this thing, it tries to follow Jadron for a moment, but gets a little confused and then has to move back towards Ashenfeather. Apparently, flanking this thing, it's easily distracted. So, unfortunately, that means Ashenfeather. In this case, it's going to be aiming at you because it can't focus on two of you at once. Incoming claw attack. We're going to do a focused attack. First one on Ashenfeather. Let's target you first before we do this. And incoming strike. Let's see how it's going to do. Oh, look at that. Oh,
Well,
my
goodbye,
God.
Critical hit by 17.
Okay. So the critical damage this time. Let's see how it's going to do.
Sorry, I have a reaction to add 2 to my AC.
Is it enough to block it? No.
17 plus.
Okay, let me just roll the critical. 1 second. Incoming on that front. Oh,
Ow.
oof. 38 damage. Okay. Oof. It hits hard, big and hard. That's definitely true. And then the second strike. Incoming.
Oh.
Oh,
no.
And critical damage incoming.
It doesn't matter, James.
Oh my
Well,
god.
it does because you gotta go on the minus side.
No,
So
it
whether
doesn't.
you're
It
dead
doesn't
dead
kill
or
me.
not.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Woof. Okay, but yep, its turn is done. That is that. Bringing us to Action Feather's turn.
Yeah, I get to roll to stabilize. I'm dying too.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Elsie, around to you.
Okay, so Elsie is going to do. He's
Oof.
going to do the same. He's going to use his last high level
Oops.
spell to
Sorry.
cast Crushing Wave. Again, he'll position himself to do it. It's easily done. It's a cone.
Yep, you can make this space that you work it out, no problem.
Yep, and cast.
Reflex save incoming. Let's see how it's going to do.
Yay!
It fails. This is good. Roll the damage.
29.
29. Pretty damn good. Woof. Okay. As the
hang on,
pirate's
go on.
looking rougher, the pirate giant is looking rougher around the edges.
What can I do with one? Let's see. Literally nothing. Oh.
You could try and demoralize it.
Emotionally scarred.
Hide.
Hide in plain sight. I forgot stuff in my inventory. Again, nothing really.
Mm.
When you go down, you drop your weapons. So
Yeah, you have to pick.
them up.
You have to pick them up. Unfortunately, yes, yeah.
Scoop them.
Nope, that's it. That's all I can do.
Okay,
I might
Jadran,
go-
you heard an awful crunch from the other side, but what are you up to?
Well, I can't see the other side because there's the.
Oh, it's no
giant
longer
in
flanked.
front of
Oh
me.
my god. Okay, flanking is
Oh.
off. Yeah. Okay, Jadran. Yeah, round to you.
Is there
Hmm.
the distracted nature of it
Hmm.
when it couldn't focus? Is that a fighting trait of our old cat?
Because of its
Make
missing
a.
eye, maybe.
Yeah, you think it's quite common in pirates, but purely because of eye patches is the honest truth.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and your captain
Oh,
did
yeah.
have the same problem. Yeah, so I'll give you that.
'Cause basically, if I recognize this as the captain's fighting style,
No, you don't get
I
that
wanted
from
to
it. It's not.
look
It
at
has the
outside
same
of
problem of
the
pirates, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But no,
Pirate
this is not like a version of your captain. if
okay,
that makes sense.
I just want because if it was, then I'd go for like a weakness or something that I knew about. But I guess we're just gonna have to do the old-fashioned, just smack it until it. Yeah,
No worries. See what you can do.
that'll work. There we go.
Oh God.
Oh my god, no.
So exhausted by this thing.
Uh-huh,
I
yeah.
only get one more hit because that was. So
Okay.
just try again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
You do
Oh.
just hit. Whoa. Roll some
Oh.
damage. That is it. Yeah,
Take it.
you're literally on the line. Yeah. Okay, it will take the damage, but yeah, it's still holding together in the moments. All right.
Ah.
Next on the list, Salt Spray. Round to you.
So she sees Kako go down.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to move forward and she is going to use battle medicine.
Oh, nice. I think you have to
Oh,
roll
yeah,
a medicine
the
check
last
for
one,
that.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to roll a medicine for this.
Mm-hmm.
DC 20 because you have expertise or expert.
Very nice. Oh, that's
What
good.
is-
That is very
That's
good.
4d8.
Ooh.
Plus 10.
Plus 10? Jeez
Yeah.
Louise, all right. So
Yep.
here we go. 1, 2,
Damn,
3,
damn good.
4.
All right, that's only like one hit of his.
That's 31. That's
So it's 31.
good.
The snivel at.
Ow.
So
Ouch. What the hell was that?
You can make your bird noise. Make your uncomfortable bird noise.
No, I haven't used that ability yet because it's useless in this situation.
But it
This thing is
has
distracted.
has Salt Spray got anything more in the tank?
yes, I moved one. I did that one to maintain
Where's
the
your weapon?
the weapon. The weapon went away. I don't know what happened. Do I have to hit something to say I maintain it, or?
You have to. No, I think you have to do an action. Yeah, you have to do a an action on your turn to maintain it. But re-roll it without without having to cast will be fine. Or if you go back up the thing, you can re-roll the attack if you want from it.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, there must be a way of stating that you maintain it on that front. Ugh. But yeah, unfortunately, it will miss.
Okay, well it's still there, and that's everything I can do.
Okay, giant pirate. Ashen feather on the ground. It sort of whirls round towards Jadran as it can figure that out. It is now flanked, so I will mark that up so we know that is going on. Jadran, so incoming. First of all, claw attack. See how it's going to do. And that is a critical hit.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's
Yep.
do some
Yep, you've got a reaction in here somewhere.
shielding. Yeah, let's do some shield blocking.
Okay, roll that. But the critical hit is incoming. Let's see how much it's going to do. So 32. So you're going to take 8 out from the hardness, and then the rest is going to your shield, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Let me...
Busting the shield, I'm guessing, as well.
No, it still has some kick in it still. I'm
Ooh.
just trying to get a
Wow.
Oh, you are to absorb the damage.
This shield is holding on. A good shield.
Fair enough.
I'm good. I'm still awake.
Okay. So
There's
yeah,
another
so
one.
the claw has been, and then the gaffy hook incoming. It rolls a 1. So it's not a critical miss, but it is a miss. So it misses you. Yeah, pretty good. All right, Ashen Feather, you're up.
So standing up is an action. I have to pick up the weapon. Do you know what? No, I'm standing up and I'm gonna punch this thing.
You're gonna punch
because that's bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But we were told specifically to use the weapons in the thing.
I don't
He is a
care.
weapon.
I think
I am
the
the
thing,
weapon.
the weapons was just to help us because it's bludgeoning. I don't think you
Yeah.
have to.
Oh, hang on. Let me read something first.
Yeah. You're gonna punch.
I'm just
it,
seeing.
love it.
I'm just seeing if something is.
Just stay prone, pick up your weapon and hit it.
No,
from prone.
I'm gonna beak it. 27.
Hey.
Yeah.
27 will hit. You can roll
And
some
you
damage.
are an expert with your beak.
I get sneak attack damage because I'm flanking. That's pretty cool. 11 damage on my beak.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, that should be plus. No, that is right. No, that's right. Sorry.
Fair enough. So you beak it from the ground. Anything else on your turn?
Yes, I'll punch it.
No,
As well.
you should. It's finesse, right? So you should be able to get your dexterity.
Yeah, so it should be +4 instead of +1. So it should be 14 damage, not 11.
Okay, I'll add another 3. Okay.
And then I will punch it, which this is strength, so this wouldn't be. Oh no, this is dex as well. Oh well. Oh, 19. That's definitely not going to hit.
No, unfortunately, that does miss on that one, but not by a vast amount. Are you done?
Yes, this is me done.
No problem.
I rip out a bone, like one of his ribs or something, with my beak.
Elsia, round to you. Here we go.
Okay, so I'm going to use my super awesome knowledge of water magic, water bending to hit this thing. Maybe. Oh.
Missed by one.
I mean, you have a hero
I,
point.
I was just gonna say yes. I have a hero point.
Yeah,
so I'll
then
try
time to
again.
use it. Absolutely. No.
God alive! I literally we can't roll above like what, a 10.
Oh,
I
I'm
think this is proof
sorry.
that God is not alive.
Anything else? Is he just staying put?
I can't do anything else. No.
Okay. Jadran, round to you.
Just gotta keep bashing.
Okay.
Just, I have to. Achieve.
No.
For the love of God.
Oh no. Oof. Is it going to get another turn? Oh my god. You got
Can
another.
I add my own personal rage bonus? I know he's not a barbarian, but I feel like I can generate enough.
He needs to take a level in barbarian at some point. What?
Hey!
It's a critical hit. Yeah. So wow. There you go. Right.
That was my rage.
There you go. Roll your critical damage on that one. 14. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. But yeah, it's still holding on.
There's one more. It's not gonna be enough. I don't think. I don't even think I can. Wait.
Yes. Can you hit it? Maybe not.
I don't think I
With
can.
a,
I
with a
think
natural 20, it's a critical hit, so you could hit
there's only one roll that that's the only roll I can get for it to
Just
hit.
roll another
Why
natural
not?
20.
Just roll another one.
Oh,
Can you brace with your shield though, as an action?
I think I can smack with my shield.
You can, or you can
But
raise.
it's the
You can
same
raise
amount
your
of
shield to get your AC up as well.
Yeah,
You
But
can.
it goes up.
It goes up by 2, doesn't it?
2, isn't it?
I
Yeah,
think
I'll
raised
raise-
shield does slightly more than that because it allows you to do your whole trick of
Shield block.
shield blocking. Yeah. So you could do shield block
Raised-
twice a turn if you wanted to.
Where's Ray's shield? Where would that be?
It should be
It
under
should be in
actions.
Should be in your
Actions.
actions.
Where is it?
Imagine
maybe you don't have that feat.
No,
Maybe you can
I
just.
don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
Oh, maybe
I don't
yeah,
have
maybe
that
it's not built
prevents-
into it. Yeah.
Shield block. No.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
well.
Yeah, you probably
just set it
have built
again.
it only as a rank.
Just all you need is a natural 20. That's all you need.
Yeah, why not?
Easy.
Let's try it.
A second natural 20.
It's easy. See,
I mean, I rolled 3 in a row one time, so
It's,
You got the
it is doable.
Keiko guarantee.
Ooh.
No,
Keiko
but it's not a
guaranteeing
critical
with
miss.
Shit.
Okay. Turn moves to Salt Spray.
okay. It keeps getting rid of my spiritual weapon. I don't know why.
Yeah, we'll have to
It
work
might
out
be
what.
because you're not selecting like.
Yeah, we'll find
Carry
out the
on,
we'll
whatever.
find out the reason. But yeah, you know how to bring it back if you need to. So.
Yeah, so I'm attacking with it.
Okay.
But it's there doing its thing. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. How is everyone looking?
think-
Jadran looks really rough. Ashen Feather's not looking great. But they're
I'm about
surviving.
half health. I'm fine.
Okay. Then
I'm
I
at
am going to use my healing font ability to heal you with 2 actions, which should do 2d8.
Very nice.
God, it gets another 2. How did this happen?
How is it allowed? So, 2.
Oh, it's just saying 3d10 for some reason?
It's because it's heightened, I think. You get extra
Very
Oh,
nice.
right.
when you're level, like when you hit level 5.
There you go. So you get 37 healing.
Woo.
What?
Ooh, thank you.
We haven't been
37.
hurt enough to really justify it, so.
Plus 24. Oh, wow. Nice.
Nice. Jadron, there you go. A very nice health bonus.
Yeah, so I might start using that on the guy.
Yeah. I say nothing, but Pirate Skeleton moving round his turn. He will whirl round to Jadron, yes, and see what he's going to do. Incoming hook. Let's see how that is gonna work out.
Yeah.
A 32
Again.
critical hit. Okay, so critical damage incoming. You got shield block left. Now's your time.
Yeah. Shield block. I think this will be the end of my shield.
Fair enough. So yes,
Does it carry the damage, though?
I'm assuming it carries over. I'd be
Oh, yeah.
surprised if it didn't. But 28. So 8 of that will be absorbed by the hardness of the shield. Then there's 20 left.
So then I'll only take 2 because my shield had 8.
But your shield becomes broken. But yes, it
Yeah.
has absorbed all of the damage. But finally, the shield breaks. Okay, so
So
that
that lowers your AC then, I imagine, as well.
It
Yeah,
doesn't.
it
It
is.
hasn't done.
But it
since
doesn't-
I've
it doesn't-
typed it in and it hasn't changed it.
Shield doesn't give you
an
Oh,
extra AC unless you raise it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, so that is that. Its next attack will be, it's done the Gaffer hook, so it's going to be the claw. Okay, roll incoming, Jadron. Let's see how it's going to do. A 24 will still hit you. Okay, but it won't be critical. It'll be normal. So in this case, you'll be taking 21 from this feasting.
So that still had a 19 modifier, is it not?
Yes,
Less.
it has an action called Focused Assault. For 2, it can do 2 attacks, one from its claw and one from the other one. I know it's a
What a cheek.
you think it was an elite, wouldn't you?
Like myself. That's annoying.
Fair enough. But that is only, I have just realized that is 2. Then in theory it can do a negative, an offhand claw. So
Oh,
let's
jeez.
see how it's going
It
to do.
could, but should it?
In this case, it just hits. Oh,
Yeah.
That, you're targeting me, not
oh,
Yeah, my AC.
23.
23,
so it
yeah.
just
oh,
misses.
so it will just miss. Well, there you go. So yeah, way more important. Okay, so it is done. Ashen Feather, round to you.
Yeah, I'm going to try beak his skull in.
Take his Achilles heel.
No, it rolled off a 16. That's so unfair.
Oh.
I'm going
This is
to try and
because you're
beak
not-
it again.
Because you're not using the club. You're being
I'm
cheeky
beaking
and
it.
using your beak.
Did
Cheeky
you?
beaky.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh my god, I hit it.
You did hit.
Yeah, that's why I yayed.
Oh my
That yay
god.
was for a reason.
The flanking does make a difference, doesn't it? Right now, roll your damage. For 9.
And then an extra 3 on top of that because it's. I don't know why it's doing the.
The thing, no problem. An extra
Strength
3
instead of
on
dex.
top. Oof. Okay.
Is this guy
Is it
looking
still alive?
brittle?
It's
Look
looking,
brittle.
it's rolling, and it does look like it's struggling to keep going, but it is still going at the moment.
I will punch it.
Oh, you got one more thing
I've got
in
one
you.
more attack.
Uh,
18. No.
Ah,
Okay, fair
You
enough.
would have had to roll the thing there.
Alicia, round to you.
Okay, I will shoot it with water.
Okay,
Elsia, use water gun.
okay, roll an attack.
yeah, Elsie.
It's super effective.
No.
for fuck's
Oh
sake.
man. It's even easily distracted too.
How is this happening?
The rolls are just not with him. Oh,
This ridiculous AC is
Ugh.
really annoying.
the flanking
I
is
haven't-
really helping, but yeah.
I haven't hit anything like at all in the past 2 hours.
Mm.
I mean, I've hit with the the wave thing twice for massive
I was going to
damage.
say, yeah. So I think it's a little
I've hit it
egregious.
for over like nearly 70 damage, but
But I feel cheated.
when I'm
possibility
when I'm
feels
trying to attack it, I can't.
No, fair enough. Anything else on Lucy's turn, or is he done?
No, that's it. That's everything. Thank you.
Okay, no worries. Jadran, round to you once more. Your shield broken and battered,
Please.
but you are still standing. Your friends around.
I just eat him dead again. Secondary dead, like undead dead, but dead. I don't know. I'm so bad.
Yes, good.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
You have hit.
Good.
Do normal damage.
Charge him.
Okay, 6. But Jadran, it is the final blow.
Yeah.
So how does he finish it off in the moments as the last?
So like, Jadran's covered in like the splinters of his own shield. He,
Yeah,
like brushes it off and then just like lets out this gargantuan scream of rage, and just like hits into its ribs, and it bursts apart like cricket wickets do when you hit them. It's that kind of like as he like hits into it and it just shatters.
Oh, there you go. As the silence hits the room in the moment, you all breathe heavily as a final door will open as a new secret space is revealed, revealing stairs leading down.
But before we do that, why don't we go ahead and just everyone just don't get too far. I'm just going to heal everybody here in a 30-foot radius.
I honestly thought you were about to be like a final enemy. In my brain didn't even shoot the button of a final door. It just felt the worst.
Yeah, that would be a little cold.
So we all gain back 16.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, so yeah, you guys.
Fine.
Yeah, what happens now? Do you guys? Are you going to rest, or are you going to go down the stairs? What's going on?
Let's go. Just get this over with.
Okay.
I really hate our cat, and he's a right asshole.
So
I
That
don't know
really
what
I'm
fucking
I'm not going first, by the way. It's just
I'm sick of him. I don't care about the captain anymore.
I can't move me. There's a square. I
You're
don't
dead.
know what's going on. I think the blood.
I think
is
you're
with
trying to
me.
move
Hang on.
through the blood square thing.
Well,
it's okay. It's okay. Bear with me 2 seconds. We're moving to a different screen for a moment anyway. So on that one. So Carolo flies in front of you guys, and you go. It flies down the stairs. You guys follow down, and you see a large-ish room with a treasure chest at the far end, open. With a few coins in it. Not many, but a few. You then see Cowlo sort of open its mouth, and it says, "My friends, you truly were the finest crew I ever had the pleasure of sailing with. And I am sorry to say that the promised treasure was a ruse. I hope you will forgive me, but I turned it over to the Andorian captain in exchange for the promise he would be lenient on you all and free you at some point. The treasure bought your freedom, and I can't think of a finer purchase." The bird grows silent for a moment before leaping off of the chest to perch atop a mouldy drapery on the far side of the chamber. The voice then continues again. "But fear not, my friends, because an old pirate like me always has one secret left for you." And with that, the parrot tugs on the curtain, which falls away to reveal a ship at the far end of a cave. There, sitting above the waves in a dry dock, is a glorious sailing sloop in near perfect condition. The parrot continues, "I had a few enchantments cast upon it to make sure she will be ready for you when the time is right. The ship is yours. Take it and see the world that I never ended up doing." And with that, yeah, the adventure will conclude. Well done, everybody. You yes, you have your own ship to sail the seas.
I feel like at the point where he was like, the treasure wasn't real, like
He was like, bitch.
Jadrin reaches towards the bird.
Yeah, ready to strangle it. Yeah, as it hopped
I thought
away.
it was gonna be the treasure was the friend you meet.
I
across
was
the-
about to lose
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Like one final adventure. That's your,
Well, that's fine,
your
Captain. I'm just
phrase.
going to die then. That's fine.
No, a little better than that. A little better than that. All right. Well done, everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream there. But yeah, well done.
Thanks.